Hey everybody, it's Mike. This is Drawn and Quartered. Going to do a Christmas edition tonight. What is that sound? What is that sound? Anyways, Drawn and Quartered tonight, starting now.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event. Let's get ready to rumble!
And we are here, and I brought everybody on stage at the same time tonight, so I don't have to do this little slow introductory thing.
Okay.
Welcome, Lester Sisters, Jeff Pats, and Elliot Fernandez.
Wow.
Wow.
Freaking wow.
Hi, Elliot. Hi, Jeff.
I mean, fine.
Great to see you. And
Whatever
hi,
you
Mike.
want, Jeff. I mean, I don't exactly. What does he want from me?
What happened to Jeff?
Oh,
You be nice, Jeff.
no. Is he back?
He's back.
Oh, that's good.
Elliot, what did you do to your head?
I got tired of looking at it. It was difficult to control.
You got tired of looking at your head?
My face, the beard, the
Aw.
hair. It was getting ridiculous.
Well, it can be nice to try something new.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do-do-do. I'm just trying to
That's
get listeners.
Why don't you just shave it all off? Go clean like me.
Because I was trying to go back to my biker days.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Remember those old mongooses, diamondbacks?
Fungus?
I mean,
What are you talking?
1800cc Suzuki Boulevard.
Fine then.
With
So I
a
never had a motorcycle.
Thank you very much. Thank
No?
you very much.
Not a big motorcycle guy?
Hold on, let me look. I'm looking at you, Mike. I'm looking at you. Did it work? Did it look good? How dare you?
I cut
let's
you,
get-
man. I
Get
cut
rid
you.
of Jeff. Jeff's getting in our way of our.
Yeah, I don't want to get between you two guys. You know, the
Yeah, true.
sexual
Well-
tension.
Whoa. Take it easy. Take it easy. Forget about it.
I told you to be good, Jeff.
I- that was me.
Okay. Well, tonight we're going to be doing Christmas drawing, if that's okay for everyone else. Otherwise, we could just
I
hang out and work.
guess.
Tatsu-sama for $5. Chef. I don't know what chef is. Chief money. Anybody know what CHF is? Merry Christmas, Mike. Merry Christmas to you, Tatsu-sama-san.
Chinese.
Arigatou
one.
gozaimashita, Tatsu-sama-san. And Juan says, hello from Puerto Rico. Bonjour. Well, no, not bonjour. Bonan. I don't know. What do you say?
Hola.
Hola, señor y señora. All right.
All right.
So, Carson, going to be a little late, obviously. Kevin, going to be a little late. And I haven't heard from Weldon, so we'll just assume he may or may not show up. Other than that, it's
Shouldn't-
us, guys.
Should invite Aaron. Tell him to go warm up on his practice show, and then
Oh, I forgot about
No, no,
inviting
here.
Aaron. Is that rude that I didn't invite Aaron? Here, let me invite Aaron. It is Christmas. It's Christmas time. Go, Elliot. What?
Scrims. Scrams. Scrams. Oh, he's not even paying attention.
I'm sorry,
What
my
are you
son
supposed
needs
scripts
me.
scripts?
What do you mean
How's
it's not
this-
working? It's working. Oh, you're trying to. Eden's phone's hooked up to the speaker. Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Take it up with Eden.
Yeah.
Who? Aaron. Okay. Christmas episode. All right, fine. I invited Aaron. Are you happy now?
Yeah.
Ew.
Roscoe Davis says, Mike, do you still have contact for/with Todd from Florida Man Days? Wasn't that the original artist for Florida Man? Todd Mulrooney or something? I have not talked to him, Roscoe. Eden said yes.
Uh,
Sorry.
Come on,
What's going on, everybody?
Oh,
I'm trying to get computer stuff working, but I think we finally got our screen sharing at least after the last couple minutes. But I'm getting good at it, and at least now the monitor and the display is working right, so I'm not spending the first 10 minutes going, "Why don't you recognize your display? It's right there." So that's a
Okay, yeah, we can see what Melissa's doing. Just
kind of
distributed.
warming up my drawing fingers. I'm trying not to cheat.
Speaking of drawing fingers.
Yeah?
Like a month ago, I told you guys I got hit in the knuckle, right?
Oh no! Yeah.
By probably my son playing broomball in the hockey arena.
Mhm.
It's
probably
like
you don't
still
know.
freaking hurts. Like it's
no.
when I try to make a fist or clench my finger, it still hurts after all this time. Do you think I fractured
wow.
something?
Oh.
no.
Did you have a doctor look at it?
Might need to be amputated.
A what appointment?
No.
Doctor's appointment.
Let's not get out of hand here. Elliot, you seem distracted.
I'm putting on some background visuals to distract me while you talk about your busted hand.
Nice. Pay Eden. After all these years, he still didn't pay Eden. No, the pay Eden thing is just a meme at this point. And no, I haven't paid her. I've held her crypto for her, which is a far wiser thing to do than giving it to her because she spent all her crypto that she had in hand.
Hey, who's drawing?
That's Melissa.
So, just so you ladies know, that package was resent yesterday.
Really? Oh, okay.
We sent
So,
it out again. I have a tracking number if you like.
okay,
it.
awesome. If you can get that to me, I'll get it down to the postmaster and go, "Okay, guys, this is what it's going to be." Because oh my gosh, they've been so creative. So they don't like seeing me coming now, but they said they found the guy who's in charge of the deliveries and they're going to give him a talking to. So I'm like, yeah, okay, make sure you do that. But it's still Christmas, so try to be nice. But let's try and get everything in the right place too. So
Bah humbug. Bah humbug. That's why I'm the jerk.
We should wait until Matt and Kevin show up, huh?
Or we can not.
oh yeah, I'm just doodling.
Warming up her fingers.
Yeah, absolutely. Make sure
It's
everything's
cold out
working.
there.
It is.
Ish.
Yeah,
I
I've
don't
been
think
like,
it's start music to do.
Maybe it's cold outside.
baby, it's cold
Wow.
outside.
Wow.
I'm just drawing this picture. Baby, it's cold outside.
Scrams for scrams.
Hello, King Bob.
I'm not going to wait for Matt to get here.
Oh my gosh, Vimry said one of my knuckles took 8 years to fully recover from a strong twist. No!
Wow.
Don't tell me that. This is my
Ow.
drawing hand. I need.
Maybe it's just the weather, Mike.
That's
Maybe
the
you just have some bad.
Maybe
bad
they eat their
knuckles.
bacon.
I got smacked
Maybe it's arthritis.
with a stick on my knuckle.
Could be a
That's what I'm
tumor.
thinking it is.
Not a tumor.
I'm going to attempt to join from my phone. Is that possible? Like,
Yeah, except you'll come in on a different camera.
That's okay. I just want to drop the photo on. Can I drop? Oh, I can't do that. Can I?
Why am I trying
Oh,
You
I
can
can
drop
drop it though.
To Discord.
to?
That's painful, Michael.
Elliot hates Discord.
That's-
Ultimate
Oh,
Kahuna says
sorry
it
about
could,
that.
it could be a lack of testicular fortitude.
Wow.
Oh,
Funny, but wow.
funny you should say that.
That's hitting below the belt.
Huh. Funny you should say that.
I have no idea what you're saying.
What?
Ah.
Oh wait, I could send it to the girls on Instagram, right?
Yeah, I think so. She's got Instagram and
I
she
do.
uses it a lot.
I do.
I do have Instagram. It shows up, and sometimes it sends me notifications, and sometimes it doesn't.
I don't know,
Hey, it's Rudolph from the cartoon. I mean, from the Stop
Yeah.
Action.
Rudolph's the best. So, what's your favorite Rankin Bass Christmas special?
Which is the one with the guy that doesn't want the kids to have yo-yos?
What?
Ooh, I don't know, but I need to see that one.
Oh,
Which one is that? Is that
That's Santa Claus is coming.
the
to town.
Burgermeister. The
the
Burgermeister.
Burgermeister?
The
Yeah.
Burgermeister, Meister Burger.
Speaking of the
Who loves the
Burgermeister,
yo-yos?
welcome Matthew Weldon.
Oh,
Hey.
how did you know I just stacked a couple of burgers in my
In your Meister.
refrigerator section? In my Oh, crikey.
What
What's
you got
going-
going on there, Weldon?
Oh man, I'm excited. I'm trying out a new light tonight. I got at least 3 lights on this jazz. Anyways, I'm just messing around right here.
That looks
Yeah,
cool.
that's really blowing out the top left corner.
Is it? Okay, so tell me what you think. Oh,
Yeah,
it really
that's-
doesn't.
I
It
mean,
doesn't matter. It's that time. Let me try this one off and then this one on. No. I'll mess around. Anyways, tonight's the night, boys.
tonight's the night. It's the Christmas episode, Matt.
Well,
There
no,
you
tonight's night is I'm kind of been putting it off. I've been trying to get this iPad up and running,
Oh,
but I'm charging it up right now. I got my Apple Pencil in.
oh.
I,
So do you have a?
Oh, so you're gonna draw on your iPad tonight?
No, heck, no, it's dead. I got to charge. I just opened it up, but I got to charge it.
Why'd you
Yeah,
say
paper
tonight's
works
the night?
automatically.
Well, I thought tonight was the
I
night.
mean, like tomorrow's the night.
Yeah, tomorrow. Well,
Plugging it
I
in and
was
getting
hoping. I'm sorry. What were you saying, sister?
I was saying, plugging it in and getting it set up is like the first step. You don't just have something and just draw with it. That's
Yeah,
silly talk.
I'm gonna factory reset it off the Spanish that it's on right now,
oh,
and I was just in my daughter's room, and we were just casually talking. She's like, Dad, I have a small Christmas list this year. You remember that iPad we were talking about last year? And I said, yeah, I remember. And so she's like, that would be my number one thing if I could get an iPad this year with a pencil. And I was trying to stay cool, And it's so many days away, but her heart was breaking in there as she was telling me what she wanted, that she wanted one. And I couldn't unbreak it at the moment.
Sucker.
Anyways,
Aloha, Comics Bear, and let's say hi to everybody. Roscoe, Ultimate Kahuna, Juan Soto, Vimri, Arlene Adkins-Zell, as always. Vimri, King Bob, Tatsama. Who am I missing? Scrolling all the way up. I guess that's it so far. That is Roscoe. Did I say Roscoe? I did, right? Yes. So, and Jeff Potts.
Melissa, can you check your
Yep.
Instagram quick to make sure?
Oh, sure.
The girls.
Okay.
I
I think I could do that on my. I don't have to do that on my phone. 1 sec.
So you got Instagram on your computer, too,
Uh-huh.
and that should keep streaming. Okay, so it's probably going to sound like a really
Or-
long time.
or-
for a second.
Don't
Sorry about that.
don't sweat it. Don't worry about it.
oh,
Don't
hey,
worry about it. You can
did
check
y'all
it.
hear that fan I just had on?
What?
Is that what that was? I thought it was somebody breathing heavy.
Can you can you hear that at all?
I can now.
Okay, I'll turn it off.
It doesn't bother me. You know.
I forgot it was on, and I've been hesitating turning it on, so I've been losing more articles so I could make it thugh these little
TMI.
Wednesday evenings,
TMI.
all toasty up in this jazz.
What are you in the attic or something?
No, I'm just in, I don't know, this one room in this house just bakes.
Really?
I think it might be my little computer. It's just giving awful lot.
Dude, there's 3 computers in this room and 6 monitors. This room is always the hottest room in the house.
I was wondering if that. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. But I'll make it through. We'll get through. I got a really funny idea. I've been for a Christmas property I've been working on. I'm gonna draw something up for tonight, and I might even work on some of that Christmas swimsuit issue that I've been.
Alrighty then. Sounds like a plan. So should we just get going and then just let Kevin and Cossin be late and have to catch up?
I don't see why not.
I mean,
And
are we
not
really,
merciless.
is this a competition? Is that what it is?
Or unless tell me what's going on. We'll do whatever.
It's Christmas night.
So we're just drawing Christmas stuff?
Whatever you want.
Yeah.
You can draw a little Rudolph. You can draw Santa. You can draw baby Jesus.
Ah.
Godzilla.
Godzilla.
That's a
You
good
can
one.
draw
Can
John.
we draw
John what's his face?
McClane?
Die Hard.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh
John
crap!
McClane.
Yeah.
Godzilla with a Christmas tree stuck in its teeth.
Excuse
Look,
me.
I got.
Comics Bear says, "Thank you, Blacklist Universe." Bear got his original art the other day. Looks great. Fantastic. Hope
Look, my
everybody
pencil
got their
matches
art.
the new Godzilla Magenta Zilla.
Dude, you get your pencils at the dollar store.
They are Bic 07.
Yeah, don't you get like 7 of those for $1 at the dollar store?
No, they're pretty freaking cheap. I remember one time I melted a whole pack of them in the car on accident one time.
You melt.
Oh my gosh.
But I salvaged all the lead that was inside each one of their toasty plastic wombs.
Alrighty then, it's Christmas time, ladies and gentlemen. I guess we'll just start at 7:18. We'll go to 9:20, and maybe Kevin and Matt will get in here.
Pens
Yeah,
with wombs didn't sound weird at all.
Wait, what?
Never mind.
I'm with you.
And all their little erasers.
See, Elliot understood.
I didn't. What am I missing?
As well.
He's just dissecting my womb comment.
We're reacting to wombs.
Let
Womb
it
is such a
womb.
weird word.
Alrighty.
Womb sounds weird. It
Yes,
sounds
it is.
warm.
Very placenta.
Elliot, I am so excited by this idea. I hate the fact that I don't want to talk about it.
Wait, what idea? Were y'all talking before the show? Did
No, I
miss
called Elliot yesterday with an idea I had,
something? Awesome.
and I got a confirmation yesterday too.
Email confirmation?
No, like a God confirmation.
Ooh,
Oh, awesome.
even better.
So I had this idea and I was super excited about it, and then I got a confirmation. And I was like, "Wow, okay, let's go." So I've just been
Wait.
working on that.
You were just telling Elliot about it, or does it have to do with Elliot? Is he
I just
participating?
told Elliot about it
Gotcha,
yesterday,
gotcha.
and then last night I got a confirmation,
Sweet.
and so now
Now it's a thing.
it's a
Well,
thing I'm working on.
Well,
Oh,
if you're afraid of telling us the secret, just have Elliot tell us the secret.
So what had happened was
Elliot, you don't have to tell everyone what it is, but you could just say whether or not you think it's a
Okay,
freaking
get to
awesome
hinting.
idea.
I think it's a very awesome idea.
Ooh,
So
I
awesome
like
in
that.
fact-
Yeah.
So awesome in fact that I told everybody. I'm just kidding. I didn't tell you.
in the house.
I just went. No, I didn't say nothing. I've been
Mom?
I've been considering it further after our conversation.
Oh, yeah.
Dissecting it further in my head about how rich and delicious it really is.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wondering it to yourself.
Like
Wondering-
rivulets of thought cascading through my mind.
So this is a completely Mike-owned property. No collaborations. Let's get some hints out of you.
It's not a. I'll be asking for help, and I will be eventually including people into the vastness of the thing.
Uh-huh.
Is this the thing you were talking about in the frickin' Discord?
Partially.
Oh crap.
I mean, okay, I did talk about that part publicly,
Oh.
so I guess I can read that part. I just want to make sure I don't overstep what I said. Okay, I've been thinking and praying a bit about starting Blacklist as a real comic book company again. Building up enough content to make a major launch into the stores and online. You know, I'm not going to give away my marketing plan stuff.
Don't give away
Don't
the
say it. Stop, stop.
plan.
Yeah, so
Wait,
that's,
so
that's the gist of it. It's like, I'm back, baby.
oh snap,
That
bro.
sounds amazing.
I am so I like
That does sound
literally haven't
amazing.
been this excited by an idea in years, probably since the pre-Comicsgate days when actually no, I mean Comicsgate time I thought this kind of thing would be good, but I've learned a lot through that process as well, and I've learned that crowdfunding one comic after the other is not the solution to the comic book industry problem, right?
Bro. Swimsuit
So-
issues. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. That's what I'm doing with my punchline.
No, but
thing
kind of
right
like, you know, all the different things that I've been talking to you guys about for years, it's like just culminating all of those ideas into a workable and possible way to actually be a real competitor in the space, in ways that hasn't, I mean, in one sense, in ways that hasn't ever been done, but also, you know, sort of trying to track with the way the market is going now, and deviate from what everybody else has been doing.
I've always been impressed with your
Welcome, Matt.
your ideas. Like you're all constantly crafting new and wacky ideas. Very good. You're always thinking, man.
The
I gotta
wackier the
hand
better.
it to you.
New and untenable solution.
Thank you, Matt.
Nothing. Did I say anything?
Welcome, Matt Cosson.
Hi, Becky.
You know, I tried to stop him from starting before you got here. You're like, no, man, no.
It's true.
The
And
heck,
trust me, Jeff,
awesome.
I'll never listen to you.
Oh,
Roscoe
dang.
David says,
Dang.
bring us the Blacklist. If you ever want to market in barbershops, you can start with mine. Right on.
Well, quick question, Mike. I saw the weirdest advertisement, and I remember you talking about this property years ago, but I've never seen a colored version of your Atomic Family, and I saw it on Twitter today.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if that has to do anything with what you're saying, or if that's just like
I mean, it
literally
will.
a sign that's going to be posted that, but
It will. Atomic Family is something that I want to do, and the Blacklist universe. Gosh, I'm not going to tell you guys about what I'm doing until I
No.
for the
Stop
novel.
it.
But-
Things now.
Yeah.
yeah.
No,
I like
but I mean, ultimate goal here. I'm not going to say plan. I'm going to say goal. The ultimate
I like
goal
that.
is to build out the entirety of the Blacklist universe as an ever expanding, competitive universe that reaches. I want to take a sort of at our church we have this thing called We Need Three.
Mhm.
Or three need we, or we
We three need.
we
Three
three
kings.
needy weedy, something like that. It's about it's about the three generations, right? It's
Like-
like the middle generation, the kids, and the grandparent generations, and how we all kind of need each other. Well, I want to kind of take that approach to the comic industry because I need to do stuff that will feed to the existing 50-year-old men who are about to die anyways, and then you want to try to reach that middle. I'm 52, Elliot. Shut up. And then and then the sort of the middle ground that has kind of been lost to webtoons, right? Like that whole generation, they're not even buying American, they're buying manga and they're reading webtoons. So I want to reach them. And then I also want to reach the kids, like sort of the dog man audience. So I want to take an all-encompassing sort of approach to building out a universe as opposed to what everyone else does is just sort of focus on one thing at a time. I like the Titans. And I know people get mad about Teen Titans Go, but I love Teen Titans Go.
That's awesome.
And it's for kids. But people are like, oh, no, I like Teen Titans, the cartoon. Well, that's for teens. And then but I like the comic book. And it's like, bro, that's so mature, right? So Titans is this sort of multi-generational intellectual property that has different versions that feeds into different audiences, and I love that as sort of a concept for how you approach this. Really.
What?
Oh, you didn't hear that burp?
Oh, I heard. I didn't know what that was. It frightened you.
What do they call that? Not homeopathic, but
Homeopathy.
no. When you, it's an all-encompassing view of the marketplace rather than
Holistic.
holistic.
Ah, okay.
I'm not down with that verbiage.
Chuck says, "I'm far from dead, Mike." Wait, what?
That's what
I
I'm
didn't-
saying.
I didn't know you. I never assumed you were dead. What?
It's that 50-year-old comment. That old man.
Oh, gotcha.
So with this holistic approach, you're not going to be buying crystals and stuff, right?
I'm sorry. What?
Never mind.
Okay, that works for me too.
It's gonna be vitamins and soy.
Yeah, get your turmeric.
Focus your
Intake.
chi.
Hey,
Oh.
so we drawing Christmas stuff?
Yeah, we're doing Christmas stuff. I mean, I
Is
don't know what.
anything?
Yeah, Christmas, bro. Christmas.
That sounds frustrating.
welcome, Matt.
What are we doing here?
Let's see
Hold on.
Weldon drawing on two, like he's got the Uzis or Mac 10s or the.
Good
Those
eye,
are
Matt.
those are
Good
Christmas
eye.
HKs.
Okay.
Yeah, they're festive. She's got a little candy cane foregrip right here,
Nice. As you should.
like
Right,
you do.
Rocco
around
Davis
the
says, in
barrel.
all honesty, don't talk too much, Mike. The Bible speaks of the prince of the power of the air for a reason. Devils can't read minds, but they can listen. Well, I agree. I will say, though, that my wife was very concerned about me talking about this to other people. And she's like, how many people have you told? I'm like, I told Elliot. I told Ben. I told JDA.
I got some stuff to
Three?
tell you.
That's
too,
it?
Mike.
You only told three? I'm like... Because she knows I've always had all these ideas, right? And they get stolen.
Oh,
Because she's heard my ideas before I did them, and then she, like, down the road, it's
sees
like,
them.
oh, look, your idea just came out. I'm like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I've seen my stuff stolen so many times that people wouldn't even believe it if I told
Mhm.
them what was stolen. They'd be like, "What?"
Yeah.
Because I created and they just ripped it off totally.
Yeah.
I just robbed myself to get it over with.
Yeah, I've been trying to figure out how to put myself on torrent sites all the time.
Dude, I even saw one of my comics I did self-published and made into a commercial.
What?
Yeah, it was like a Fruit Loops commercial with Toucan Sam.
Oh,
And I've been looking for it online YouTube, but I can't find it. We saw it once, and we were freaking out because it was our independent comic we did with the Were Chicken, and it made him turn into a werewolf. Like he wanted Fruity Pebbles so bad, he was like, and it was all the same camera angles and stuff. And I'm like, what the heck, old man in a rocket chair at a gas station, all this stuff. And I'm like, what the heck? We were freaking out, like, and then I never seen it since. See it once on TV aired, and that was it.
Wow.
Dude, you know my book, Deal with the Devil?
Yeah.
There are 2 movies that straight up stole that story.
Oh, really?
It's crazy.
Wait, what was it called? Deal with the Devil? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Dang.
And it's funny because it had been going, I mean, it had been going around in Hollywood for, oh my gosh, it's been 16 years, right?
I wonder if I've seen it. Sounds familiar.
Yeah. And it was the kind of story where, like, so the first time I ever, went to a con in LA, this producer, David Tishman, he like came at the end of the day one day to, he was looking for properties and stuff, and he picked up a copy of Deal with the Devil. The next day he was waiting at the door, and he ran to our booth to make sure he was the first person there so he could option it.
Oh crap!
Right. And it's just been in development hell. It was licensed at Lionsgate at one point and all this stuff. But that's the thing. It had made its way around Hollywood to the point where I've seen 2 movies straight up rip off this practically the entire thing. And yeah.
Like
so
what? What name was that?
one of them's Welcome to the Punch. And that was really funny because what's his name? McElvaney or Professor X? McElroy. So my wife, that's her celebrity crush. And so she was like watching this Welcome to the Punch movie, and I'm like, I wasn't really interested, but I just sat down and started watching it, and I'm like, what the hell?
Dang it.
That did not just happen. Oh, if this happens, then what the hell? That just happened. And I'm like, I was like, I got through the whole movie. I'm like, okay, if this one thing happens at the end, then they definitely stole it. And it happened. I'm like, all right.
Stop it.
And then there was another one. Gosh dang it. I think Robert freaking De Niro was in it, but I can't even remember the name of it. And I watched it so long ago. I was like,
wow.
I'm like, these people can't come up with ideas of their own. They have to literally steal ideas from people.
Yeah.
Because they're devils, right? Because the devil can create anything.
Yeah.
Only steals.
Yeah. The funniest thing about that is, like when it was in development at Lionsgate, we had another writer on it, and the writer kept, he was changing it so much. Oh, actually, I have another part of this story. It's really kind of funny. So, before we went with, no, this was after the fact. Okay, so after Lionsgate, anyways, the writer was changing it so much. It was like, it almost didn't I didn't recognize the movies that stole my plot were more accurate to my plot than what the writer we had hired was doing with my plot. And I'm like, obviously these guys see what a good story it is. Why don't you just stick to the freaking story?
Maybe he saw the movies and said, I don't want to make it just like those, otherwise we'll be stealing those movies.
Maybe he sold it to other companies.
Yeah. So anyways, after so what happened with Lionsgate is they there was this guy, Jeff Iger or something, I can't remember his name.
Bob Iger.
No, it wasn't Bob Iger. It was
wait a second.
It was some name you'd recognize, but I can't remember what it is right now. But he was trying to do a hostile takeover of Lionsgate, which really sucked because at the time, Lionsgate was known for if they optioned your movie, they were gonna make your movie, right? Yeah. They didn't option things to just put them on the shelf and make sure nobody else could do them like a lot of studios do.
Yeah.
If they option a movie, there's like a 95% chance they were going to make that movie. And I mean, we'd even had that discussion with the president of Lionsgate, and he's like, "Oh no, don't worry, this is getting made." And then the hostile takeover thing happened, and they jettisoned everything that wasn't already in production. So it was like it was like this one moment in history where Lionsgate dumped everything that wasn't.
That was many years ago, right? Because I remember.
Yeah, it was like 15 years ago.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking.
But as soon as it became free, people who knew about it like rushed in. So like there was these 2 guys, Patrick Melton and Marcus Dunstan. They're the directors of like half of the Saw franchise and like The Collector and all these other horror movies. They like rushed in to fill the void, and they wanted to work on that, and we went up and had sushi and like meetings and all this stuff, and they were like super freaking excited about doing it. But then my manager, another production company, which was Patrick and Marcus, while they're great guys, this is like sort of B team, you know, Piranha 3 Double D, right? That kind of movie, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Well, she came to me and she's like, Broken Road wants to develop this, and like, who's Broken Road? And she starts naming off like Sorcerer's Apprentice, Night and Day,
Oh, I like that movie.
Paul Blart, Mall Cop,
Similar movie.
naming all of these A-list actors and A-list directors. I'm like, so this is going to be an A-list movie? And she's like, yeah. And so we decided to go with Broken Road, which really broke Patrick and Marcus's hearts, and to the point where Marcus like called me and he's like, how about if I give you $10,000 cash? And and so, you know, I don't know. Everybody wanted this freaking movie, and then
Would anyone make
16
it?
years later, it's still in development hell. So, and 2 movies copied the plot.
Dang. Just when I was thinking, like, I don't know if I've ever really had anything stolen from me before. I just thought of the whole punchline at DC thing.
Yeah.
But then again, that story comes with a caveat because I kind of struck DC first in a weird way.
What does that mean?
Well, I'll tell you a short story. It's a short.
Hey, wait a minute! Hey! It's Kevin Sharp.
Merry Christmas.
Hey, everybody.
Merry
Hello.
Christmas, Kevin.
Hi, Kevin.
I'm behind. What are we drawing tonight?
Christmas. Christmas.
Just Christmas. So just draw anything Christmas?
Anything Christmas.
Anything Christmassy. You can draw Santa or reindeers or the baby Jesus or like angels or anything.
Oh, okay. Alrighty.
Oh my
Well,
goodness.
that's gonna be.
You don't have to draw all of it. You sound too tired for that.
Put the lid on top.
Rambo with a wreath around his
Starts
neck.
drawing.
Oh,
You're okay.
Rambo is a Christmas movie.
Comic Fair is doing Rambo on Saturday, so I guess.
What?
Rambo takes place during Christmas.
What?
Does it? Oh yeah, it does. You're right.
So does Batman Returns.
Oh well, there you
Yeah,
go.
that's right.
Ooh,
There
crap.
you go. Oh, maybe
Oh
I
my
can.
God. Penguin
Which button is
gnawing on a fish.
Should do that. That would be cool.
what is-
I took it too literal. I'm drawing Santa.
You're drawing a
I did that last year.
Santa on wait, what's it called?
Is Die Hard is a Christmas movie? That's true.
Paleo.
What's a carnivore diet?
Carnivore. Yeah. Oh no, he's pretty diesel. He's pretty big.
Yeah.
He's chubby. He's got the gut.
It's
Yeah,
just
bod.
Santa bod.
Yeah.
Santa bod. I think his neck
Well,
is
looks like
too
he can
small.
handle the cold weather okay.
I hope so. It's cold up in the north.
First time.
Yeah, I need to watch that Klaus movie again.
That was
Oh,
good.
yes, that was
That
great.
was beautiful. Mhm.
No, but to clear up the record, I've had a couple of lawyers come by and want to take my case about the
For
whole
what?
DC punchline thing.
Really?
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm not really litigious like that.
Yeah, me either.
But and plus to clear up the story, I remember Antarctic Press. They're really big into properties, messing around with properties,
Parodies.
parodies and what's that term where the property is pretty much free.
Public domain.
Public domain. I can never freaking remember that. So they wanted to mess around with a list of public domain characters, and Mary Marvel, right?
Yeah.
She I guess qualified a little bit. And so me and Bill we they were doing a little anthology of public domain characters, and I'll look it up real quick. But and if anybody wants to look it up too, there's Exciting Comics number 3 for Antarctic Press, EXCIT. And I did a couple of pages of what looked exactly like Mary Marvel, and we called her Mary Miracle. And we did. Brian Denham even used the same font, I believe, for the old character.
Jeez.
And
That's cool.
it was pretty cool.
Did you use Steamboat?
Antarctic Press.
I don't think he wasn't here for that. I don't think.
Matt, you didn't use Steamboat?
What, Steamboat Willie?
No.
He's a public domain now.
Steamboat. He's the first African American superhero.
Oh no.
Well,
Well, the
no,
character in Captain Marvel,
He's Captain Marvel's sidekick in the original Captain Marvel series. And he's the first African American superhero.
but I'm gonna.
You
So
should use
Fall
them.
for it. Weldon, no fall for it.
Do it.
well,
Do it.
check. Well, check if you. I'm gonna share my screen real quick. So if you wanna check out what I'm talking about, let's go and get back to the
I really like
here,
this.
present share.
Oh, it's cool.
If you want.
Rhaegar says, I love these history deep dives with Mike.
All right, so check out my screen. If y'all can see this.
Yep.
Exciting
I don't see Steamboat on that cover.
Well, no, Steamboat. It's my property now, so I can make Steamboat an appearance. I can make.
Let's
it happen.
go.
Well, see, now here's what I'm getting at. That's what I'm getting. So it's good that you brought that up, Mike. So I did this. I gave her gloves instead of skin. I gave her white tights on her arms and legs, and I remember they advertised it, and Kurt Busiek was all over Twitter. He's like, "You better not do it. Like, don't do it. You're gonna get railroaded. It's gonna be ugly, and you'll have it coming." And there was such an extensive dialogue about public domain, what exactly constitutes public domain, and only certain time periods are actually public domain. It was a wacky story, but Kurt Busiek's really nice. He's always been nice to me. He said nice things about my artwork. So he was just telling me though, he's like, man, you're asking for it, but he was being very serious. But this was in 2018, I believe, and I did it. But DC never messed with us. They never come out with it because I guess we really did either change her enough or she really was public domain, and I guess they felt like they couldn't really do anything. But exactly a little over a year later, they come out with the Punchline character, and then that's pretty much all she wrote. So because we never trademarked our Punchline comic book or anything.
Yeah, but it's copywritten. You put it out.
I guess that kind of applies.
Welcome, Nerd Wonder.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, the Nide.
Oh no, my thing isn't showing.
Oh,
I don't know if anybody even knows what I'm talking about with the Punchline character and my Punchline
Yeah.
book, but
I love
Um,
Punchline.
there she is.
yeah,
Yeah, and they totally stole
like
your
you
character
advertised.
name.
right after I attempted to make off with Mary Marvel. They had the movie come out and everything, and we did right after this, we did like 60,000 copies of our free comic book day book of Punchline, and then the next year they're just like, nope, it's our name now. I'm like, "Nope."
How's Punchline doing?
Oh, issue 15 just hit the stores like a couple of weeks ago, I believe.
And
Yeah.
how's it doing?
We need to do a third trade though.
What kind of numbers are you doing on Punchline is my question.
I don't have a clue. I used to try to keep up with it, but it's so hard getting numbers out of
Ben?
Antarctic Press. Harry, take it off me, Mike.
Okay.
Take it, Mike.
Put it on. Oh.
Back to you, Mike.
Hey, are you on the iPad Pro there, Noid?
Me? Oh, me?
Who am I looking at right now?
Not me.
That's
It's Melissa. Amy.
Amy.
Hello. I'm here.
Hello.
I am using my XP pen, and it's actually on. I've got a. Okay, so I got a Steam Deck, and I installed Windows on it because it just corrupted the Steam Deck OS on the thing. So I thought, well, it's got a terabyte drive on it, and I'm mostly using it for my programs anyway. So maybe I'll make an external boot for the Steam OS if I get some time.
Wait, it corrupted your Steam Deck.
What?
Did you say it corrupted your Steam Deck Windows?
The Steam Deck, the Steam OS, it
The Linux part.
yeah, the Linux build of it. Yeah, it wouldn't boot. It just stopped like, running it all. And I'm like, well, either the hard drive's fried, the internal drive is either gone or the OS got corrupted.
So you
I
can
know,
get
right?
that fixed. You can get that fixed.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah,
Steam
and
Deck. You can get that fixed.
Well, the Windows on it can still run Steam and Steam games, and it actually has a bit more compatibility because it's actually copy Windows. But
not the Windows. Not the Windows.
I tried to get it to run the drivers for my XP pen, but it was like, nah. I'm like, but you're just here they are. It's like, yeah, but I can't install them. Like, well, why not? I don't know. Like, okay. So yeah, it's kind of crazy. I don't know. Maybe I can try running. I know at some point they're working on doing a dual boot partition, in which case I could partition off part of the drive and maybe get the OS to boot on that, and then I can just save a lot of the games on an external SD card, and just it can have the smaller partition, and I'll just keep my larger like Blender render files, animated stuff on the Windows build, since that seems to be running and it works well with my tablet. Now the Steam Deck, the Windows Steam Deck build doesn't recognize its own monitor, so I'm like, you have a screen? Like, no, we don't. We only have the tablet you're drawing on. I'm like, huh? Okay, that might as well have happened. So, but
Rhaegar says, I'm sorry, we're going to need you girls to always start with, this is Amy talking, or now, this is Nerd Wonder talking, or we're all going to be confused.
Amy, start talk. Amy, stop.
I mean, I can just talk with my regular voice if that's easier. I mean,
Hey,
people...
wow. Who's that?
That's the voice I know.
Yeah, there you go.
No, this
Yes,
is like,
Queen.
it's a new challenge every week. What was last week's challenge? It was like keeping up on what artists we were talking about. I can't remember what it was.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
That's like a new challenge, new week challenge.
I forget.
Last week we were griping about artists, and we got turned around on which artist we were griping at. We were griping about.
Are we talking about Mark Wade?
Which
Because we
one?
always did talk about how he angry at us. He was angry
No,
at us
I'm not
last week.
interested in that
Okay.
drama.
Ooh, I don't know about this drama.
Mike is a connoisseur of drama.
Yeah.
This
Right.
is not a fine enough.
Mark Wade was
I only
all
like fine aged drama.
He was like,
Like-
"Boy, I hate people," and that was it. And we're all like, "You can't hate people. It's a happy and Christmas and stuff."
Yeah.
He's like, "I am a Grinch. I hate happiness."
Are we talking
We're
about
all
Mike?
like, "Dude,
Oh crap!
It's my favorite subject.
But we do know that how the Grinch turned out, so
yeah."
It's okay.
Now we know what the S stands for in the middle of Mike S. Miller.
Scrooge.
Cratchit.
So, Nerd, do you
Talk
have
about
a
Zilla.
Steam Deck?
Yes, I do.
Ooh, what's good on it?
I play Baldur's Gate on it. It's not like the greatest, but it's like, dude, I could play that on the go. Which is
Wait, Baldur's Gate is not the greatest, or you're saying the computer's not the greatest?
The Steam Deck isn't the best quality to play it on. If you want high-end graphics, you're not getting that with that. Like, it's portable. Like, that's the main thing. It's like, can I get anywhere with it? Yeah. Will it load it fast enough? Yeah. I'm good. And then I do that. I mostly play RimWorld on that thing. Which I am very into.
Because it has to reset.
I play a lot of different stuff, like the Shin Megami Tensei series. Love that.
That sounds cool, though. So is it a compatibility issue, you think, or is it mostly the graphics card? Oh, Amy talking again. Is it mostly the graphics card that's being issued?
For Baldur's Gate? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Baldur's Gate like
well
a bit more power than other stuff. On there, RimWorld, you play a buttload of little peanut people that light each other on fire and eat each other. So most of the memory and power used on that is to figure out the AI on the 500 peanut people.
Oh my goodness!
Decide, I'm going to murder a baby. So it's like, you
what?
do that. Yeah, your peanut people, if they get really mad, they'll go on murder spree. And one time, I had a peanut person, and he got really mad because I guess the area was too ugly. He threw a tantrum and then started murdering people, grabbed a baby and murdered it. And I was like, why did you kill the baby?
Goodness.
Oh my gosh. I think that guy should go in jail, not be placated.
Yeah, but he was a really good gardener, man. How am I supposed to escape Space Australia?
Space Australia?
I stepped away for a moment and came back in the middle of this conversation.
Okay, so RimWorld, you're pretty much trapped on Space Australia because everything wants to kill you.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Dennis, I have no idea what's going on here. Nerd Wonder came in and just blew up the show.
That's why you invite me all the time. Okay, and then I want to play Class of 09 soon. Because I like WoW.
My wife made me gingerbread cookies.
Ooh, nice. How'd they come out?
I don't know. I was thinking about walking over there and grabbing a couple.
Ah.
You should.
Okay. I'm being peer pressured. I'm gonna go do it. I'm gonna go do it right now.
Bring a couple of extra more.
So I can be cool.
Well, let's not get out of hand.
Cool already.
That's true, but it's extra cool to have cookies.
Oh, that is true. She's right. You should get some cookies because they're delicious.
Yeah. I don't know, did anybody ever go, this is great, but there's just too many cookies. I've never.
I can't handle that many cookies. Sorry.
You're a space alien.
What?
Yeah, my cookie inhaling days are pretty much done.
Yeah, you adults.
Well, then you can have extras to share.
Okay, that's true.
I mean, I really notice a difference when I get off the junk.
Oh, that's great. Finding some healthy choices for you that are doing well.
Yeah, well, I mean, just staying off of sugar.
Nice.
Yeah, man, sugar is. I was talking to my dad. He found a video where this guy was showing you that all these food companies intentionally put sugar in everything.
Oh my.
It's addictive.
Yeah, and you see people have all these health problems, and all these health problems stem from sugar intake.
Yep.
And everything stems from it, man. It's like, and people are. I notice. I look around, and people are heavier. But it's not. I know it's not like their own doing really, because they're not sitting around eating Twinkies and ice cream all day. It's just that everything you're eating that you used to normally eat is all just sugar now. And
and those same people are sucking down 6 Pepsis a day, dude.
Well, some of those people are trying to eat healthy, and they're just. But the food they're eating, like from Sprouts, is all laced with sugar.
Oh, you're not supposed to eat at Sprouts. You gotta go check what you're eating and stuff. Okay. So I do a thing where I sort of am on keto, when I'm sort of on keto, on the weekdays, I don't need any sugar or carbs. So you can go to Walmart and get keto bread, and then you can get like a fake sugar, but you got to make sure which fake sugar you get, because there's certain ones that you just don't want to get, and you don't want to really douse that stuff anyway, and so you just kind of get used to it after a while of like not partaking in sugar very often. You also have to get rid of fruit, which sucks, but then it's like I can eat like. When I do eat a sweet or something like that, it's got to be less sugar because it's like it's just way too much at points. But it's kind of nice to see that difference.
Oh, I did discover some stuff that actually activates your body's ability to reject sugar, basically. So it'll keep your body from turning carbs into fats.
Really?
Goat cheese,
Ooh.
coconut oil, and things that are high in polyphenols.
I hear good things about coconut oil.
Coconut oil is great. You could cook everything with coconut oil. Coconut oil is magical. Also, coconut milk is good too. Sometimes I like to put it in like a little bit of coffee and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Coconut's pretty tasty.
Yeah. It's don't get the sweetened kind. Don't get the sweetened kind. You just get the regular. I like to get Muya. What is it called? Mualas, which is a koala cow. That's their like mascot. Oh, koala.
Okay. Is it from Planet Australia too?
No, it's from Texas.
Oh, okay.
All right, so I got a name for my new property, my new Christmas property.
What's your Christmas property?
It's an old.
You share, and I'll give you a secret.
I got trademark 2023. Matt Weldon's new property.
Yay.
It's called Seasons Beatings.
Yay!
Don't elf around. Yeah.
I love it.
Elf around and find
So I
out.
got a little elf girl with a couple of machine guns.
That sounds magical. We all love that. That sounds really marketable.
And then there's Santa Claus. But I think I'm gonna dress Santa. I'm gonna have Santa Claus. Okay, here's the deal. Oh, I'm gonna have a whole sack full of weapons. I'm gonna do that too. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do Santa Claus takes care of all the good boys and girls on Christmas Eve, and then his elf assassin takes care of the naughty list.
Nice.
Oh, you probably, if you haven't seen it, have you seen The Batman?
No, I need to watch it though.
You need to see it. You'd love it. It would probably give you a little bit of motivation into it. Not saying they stole a premise because this is totally different, but for some
I think we
reason,
talked about it last week, didn't we?
No, I grabbed a copy of Krampus 2. I can't wait. I'm gonna watch that. I've been wanting to watch it for years.
You need to watch also Rare Exports.
Oh, I never heard of that one.
Oh, it was my father's favorite Christmas movie. I got it for him for Christmas at one point. It's a Polish movie, I believe. And it's like Santa is a giant, demonic, giant, and all these little Santas, which are the elves, are supposed to steal children. And you see, he has awoken because archaeologists were investigating this cave. Because they were like, oh, sweet, look, Viking cave. Oh, look, there's a giant mummy in here. It wasn't a giant mummy, it was Santa.
Oh, no.
Crap, that's awesome.
It's a really cool movie. I'll send it to you sometime.
Okay, freaking excellent. Oh, okay, I got another one. She gets superpowers from candy canes. I'm gonna get gruesome with this. I don't know how gruesome to get with this. I'm gonna have her bite off a piece of candy cane and stab somebody with the other piece.
No, she can't bite it off. That's the thing. She's always got to be sucking on it until it's point needle sharp.
No, she bites it. You see, she
she'll bite off a sharp end.
I got it. All right. She should use candy canes and she chews them into weapons and items like keys. She chews one into a key and another one into a sword, but she chews on it.
dang, keys? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh
It's
my
like,
goodness.
this is my skeleton key.
Yeah, I can't have her wasting her super powered candy canes, can I?
Or
can I?
better yet, a sling, a sling that allows them to chuck fruitcakes.
Oh, Jeff's back.
How are those
Telling
cookies,
you.
Jeff?
Cookies are fantastic.
Oh, nice.
Yay!
Are they little like gingerbread man? Or
Yes, they
little-
are.
Ah, nice.
They're
All
going to
right.
be frosted, and I'm going to be happy.
Oh, that
I
sounds
want to
great.
draw a baby Jesus sidekick too now. Dang it.
Jeff, you sound fatter already.
Goodness.
Oh, yes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm old and fat, and I consider it a win-win.
Absolutely.
There's nothing wrong with that.
All right,
You've
let me
got
just-
that and gray hair. You're blessed.
All right.
I can be blessed anyway.
Mike, are you sad? Are you upset?
Huh?
You sounded upset.
Are you okay?
What?
You can
Why
be
are you
blessed. You
sad?
can
We
be
love
blessed.
you.
You can be blessed anyway, yet.
Hey, speaking of Christmas stuff, we all know that Jesus' birthday wasn't on December 25th, right?
Right.
Yeah, it's sometime in the summer.
I didn't know that the Greek Orthodox celebrate it in January.
Oh, dang.
And they
know.
celebrate 12 days.
Is that for the Three Kings?
Oh.
Because so in Italy and several other places, they'll celebrate the arrival of the Three Kings, which comes back several weeks later. And before
Should come
that,
several years later. I think he was like
Italy-
2 when the Kings
yeah,
came.
in Italy, they also celebrate after Christmas. There's a witch that comes down and gives also little novelties to children.
Oh.
The story goes, all right. So the Three Kings were on their way to Bethlehem, and they had to make a stop. And there was a kindly witch who they met along the way, and let them stay the night at her place. And they said that they were on the way to meet the King of Kings and so forth. And they asked her to join them after her courtesy, but she turned them down, thinking that she had nothing to really give. Afterwards, she thought about it and realized that she should have went with them. So she decided to go out and try and follow them, but it was already too late. So she instead decides to gift all the children of the world gifts. Little novelties in honor of the three wise men.
That's not in the Bible.
That
Does she throw them in the oven? Try to throw them in her oven?
Oh, she's a good witch.
There's no such thing.
You know what a good witch is.
Yeah, because technically the three wise men are also technically mages in other versions of it, depending on which version you read.
It's one of the lost chapters.
Well, Joseph Smith said that Jesus' birthday was on April 6th.
Well, that's not accurate either.
I'm not
No.
sure we know exactly.
No, that's what actually a lot of people are. Who's that? There's a couple of really cool scholars. They come out with with a lot of old traditions and doctrines and practices from it, like when the shepherds were out in the fields with the sheep. Like there's only a certain time of year that they go out in the fields.
It's generally end of September, early October.
No, it's in
Yes.
March, April.
No.
Yes, and it's a mating season for the flocks too. That's when they go out.
Ooh, we're learning so much. I like this.
That doesn't sound right, because around here during winter, the mating season is in the fall.
Well, around there maybe, but
Well, no, it's in the fall, because then the animal has the baby gestate over the winter, and then it's born in spring and gives it a better chance to survive, as opposed to if
Wait, Jeff,
animal
so
gets-
are you trying to say late September, early October?
Yeah, I'm kind of
Wow.
saying that.
That's what I said.
well,
So
I'll get-
there's another problem too.
what's the gestation period of a lamb?
I don't know. Do,
Well,
do I look
Only
like
there
an,
were a way
do I
to
look like an
find out.
expert in animal husbandry?
I'll get you guys. I'll get you guys the legit. Who's this guy? He's like a. I can't remember his name, but he's real. He's legit looking bearded dude, and he looks sexy. And he talks.
He's got a beard.
No,
He's got a beard. He must know.
It's a real dark beard, and he. I don't know if he's Jewish, but he's literally from that region, and he's the one that said all this too.
Well, the date for the date for Christmas is actually based off of 9 months past the date that they said for except for the Annunciation. So,
Wait, what?
yeah, since there's a date of the Annunciation, which is Gabriel coming down to Mary and telling Mary that she's going to have a child, and so the date for Christmas is set 9 months later.
Really? I just figured they did it because they were converting the Roman pagan traditions over from winter solstice into something that the generally pagan
I heard that there was a
was all good with.
I heard technically the Christmas tree is actually a Christian tradition. So I mean, it was a Christian tradition that wasn't a pagan lore. So maybe.
No, actually, the Christmas tree is in the Bible, and it says not to do it.
Really?
Don't chop down a tree for no freaking reason and then light it up.
Well, it's not those words, but
it's kind of similar. It's like, why the F would you do that to a tree, dude?
Okay,
enough for government work.
the church date, the Feast of the Annunciation is usually held on March 25th. So you fast forward 9 months, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, and so you have December 25th.
All right. If y'all want to get learnt something, then watch this video that I just posted in the private chat, Mike.
Okay.
It's totally up to you. You can watch it if you choose.
This is for you.
Sure.
And these dates, they're not necessarily accurate to when something happened.
Mhm.
They're just feasts.
right.
Mhm.
So they set certain feasts for certain events that happened in the Bible, and it just so happened laid out that if you set the feast for the Annunciation on March 25th, therefore the birth of Christ happened 9 months later, which is December.
That's what they have been going with. Is what you're saying? For a long
No,
time?
I'm telling you that's how it's set up.
Wait,
so
so you
they-
believe it was on the 25th?
No.
I really don't care.
Oh no, I was just curious. Yeah,
No,
it
because
honestly it doesn't have anything to do with
the only
anybody's salvation. or-
date that is actually biblically accurate would have been Easter,
Right, that had historical.
and then
And then that's wrong because it's on the Julian calendar instead of the Jewish calendar.
Oh, really?
whatever.
I don't know
But-
much about that one.
What is everybody?
Man,
Because
I
the
just saw
Jewish
this.
calendar, it's supposed to be on the Passover.
Yes, that's true.
The crucifixion is supposed to be Passover weekend.
Why is this not working?
I
So
just saw
somebody-
this cool video too about, and I don't know if this is accurate or not, but there's really old Bibles that keep track of, the centuries, and I guess next year or the year after next is supposed to be the 6,000th year, like exactly. Or
That
something
should be
like
the
that.
Jewish calendar, right?
Yeah, that's Jewish.
Why is this?
I don't know if we're on the 6,000th year though.
Well, I don't think we're on it right this second, but I think we're about to be. I think.
Right, so 6 days of creation and then the millennial reign. Oh,
Yeah. We're getting there.
Oh,
Oh
makes sense.
snap!
Oh, snap.
He's coming. Better watch out.
Man, but I gotta say, like, I didn't for so many decades of my life, there was hardly anybody claiming to be prophets, but there's so many people claiming to be prophets these days, man.
Oops.
I mean, like the Bible says, like there will be many false prophets, and I'm like, holy cow! It seems like they're all coming out.
We just didn't notice them before.
Maybe that's true. Yeah, maybe,
It's because
maybe
the
that's true.
internet. They get louder. Like flat earthers. They can gather now together.
Actually, YouTube totally cuts flat earthers down. They don't. They suppress flat Earth content. They didn't
Okay.
used to.
You could, if you suppress it, they're just gonna believe it even harder.
Yeah, the flat Earth folks are legit. Like they're serious. If flat, here it is. I'll tell you what it is. If flat Earth were real, evil cats would have pushed everything off the edge by now.
Yeah, it is true. They do
Ooh,
love to
evil
push things.
Any cat.
Any cat.
Just out of curiosity, I just want to watch everything fall.
The what?
You want to watch everything fall, right?
You want to be around for the second coming? It'd be cool. I think we're closer than we realize.
Yeah, my father-in-law was saying he was telling me about his the dates of Jewish calendar and different things, and the he was saying that he thinks that, and he said, of course, he said it's not you don't know exactly, but he's thinking that it could be 2024. You know,
no man knoweth the day or the time
because of the time it rests on. Was it the different Jewish Rosh Hashanah, Passover, and all that. He was saying why. He was giving me reasons why, but I haven't studied it, so I don't know. But it was pretty interesting.
It's very
Yeah, I wonder if Jesus' birth coincides with a high holy day.
Watch the video, Mike. Watch the video.
My dad
I'm
would
gonna
have
watch
loved
it right
that
now.
video. I don't even need to see it. I just know it. He would have loved it.
You know what? Okay, I'm done with
I'll
that.
show it to my.
Already?
Well, maybe I could noodle with something.
Does he got a sack full of arms?
No, I drew Rudolph.
Grenades. Oh, you were the one drawing the Rudolph face?
Tron Pandora.
That would be awesome if I had her a sidekick Rudolph, and then she grabs a grenade and she uses one of his antlers to pull the pin off of his grenade and then tosses it. Because maybe one of her arms is wounded.
Okay. So I
Oh
looked.
crap, that's awesome.
Yeah, look at that guy. Careful,
Holy
he's gonna
crap.
take him.
That's funny.
Okay, so I
That
looked
dude's
up.
on some insane feed. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool reindeer right there.
I like
Rudolph
it.
doesn't take crap from anyone anymore.
I didn't mean to interrupt, Jet. What's up?
That's why you don't.
I
do
looked
it.
up the breeding season for goats and sheep, and it's September through January.
Right, so that means March,
September.
April.
Yeah.
No,
That's a pretty long calendar.
September to
Gestation is
January.
Gestation is 5 months.
Right. March, April. Watch the video I sent you guys. Watch.
Okay,
the video.
fine.
Why is
What?
that video? Stop being mean.
This has nothing to do with my church.
Not Prancer, it's Rudolph.
That's
Did you
freaking
understand
awesome.
how bullied Rudolph was?
You should put some grenades or some lights on his antlers.
Okay, if he's really a reindeer, you gotta give him a snout instead of like a dog nose.
But it's Rudolph, right? So he has to have the weird nose.
Rudolph will have just a bloody nose.
Dude, I love that
He
banana
called
clip.
fat guys.
The little push pin is on the wrong side of the rifle, but it's all right.
Or it's just very.
I know.
You are good at rifles, Mike. You've always had a good memory for them.
I just make stuff up.
No, that's good. I wish honestly I could make stuff up better.
Okay, I'm gonna look at this video.
His name
can
is Rudolph. Not
Play the video
Stud.
for everybody. Unless you don't want to.
Well, how long is it?
It's not long. It's only like 2 or 3 minutes. Oh crap! I lied. It's kind of long. Hold on. Never mind.
It's 27 minutes, dude.
No, there's a clip where he only explains it in like 2 or 3 minutes. Let me find
Well, that's not this one.
it. Okay, I'll find it. Carry on, better night, and I'll get back to you.
Okay, are you
Worry bells
people
ring
on the
in the
Santa
morning.
Denier squad, or are you Santa Believers?
So you listened
What?
to a guy who was on the Jim Baker show. You know who Jim Baker is?
Well, I don't listen to Jim Baker.
I remember that name.
I listen to the guy.
Yeah, he got a new show.
I never
No,
even heard of Jim Baker before. Who is that?
Oh,
Jim-
it's Baker, Jim and Tammy Faye.
Yeah.
Faye.
PTO.
The ones that got Jim Baker went to jail for what is it, fleecing his minister or something like that.
Fleecing and flock. He was a
And
flock
No.
fleecer.
It was a bunch of
Marla
baloney.
Maples. Was it Marla Maples? No, that was Mary.
No, it was a bunch of baloney.
Nice.
Marlon Maple.
Yeah, Marla Maples is married to Trump. He ended up having some tawdry relationship with his secretary, and she spilled beans on everything.
It was just a she lured him into this one time thing, and then he was so devastated over it that he just basically let him railroad him into some baloney.
Mm-hmm.
I just like to point out that my Jesus token is up 82% this week.
Oh,
Fantastic.
I don't know what that is. But
Crypto.
good on you.
Well, I'm glad it's like a crypto thing, and it's doing really well, and it's Jesus, so we're happy.
Right. Gotta love Jesus.
Oh, guess who else loves Jesus now?
Who's that?
Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan. Yeah,
That's
he got
wonderful.
baptized. That was great.
Oh,
We always talk about taking your vitamins, saying your prayers, right? So,
Take your vitamins.
That's right,
See you.
brother. Praise the Lord.
say your prayers and eat your vitamins.
He goes to India and rock something. I know that area.
Oh,
It's here
in
local.
Florida. Ah,
In the Tampa Bay area.
Sleigh bells ring, are
Because
you
he's a real American.
oh yeah.
in the
He
lane?
fights for the right of every man.
Everyone. Every day. Every day.
I am a real American.
Oh, this looks like trash. Get rid of that. Okay, get rid of
Rights
this
of
one.
every man.
I just took Lady Elizabeth.
Who's-
Macho Man's mad. Macho Man's mad.
You just gotta watch the first 3 or 4 minutes of that video. It explains everything in the first couple minutes.
You still looking for that, bro?
I mean, I found it. I just
I like-
kind of
I like how-
condensed.
Like
version.
you're like if you want to. It's just
If you want to get learnt something.
What are you guys gonna do for Christmas? Are you gonna spend time with your family?
I'm
Or
not
do
going
the
I'm
adventure?
gonna abandon my children on the side of the road and
Why? You do this every year. Like, you have to stop doing this. This tradition sucks.
it builds character. My dad did it to me. I'm doing it to my kids.
Maybe that's not the best Christmas tradition.
Who's drawing that? Who's drawing that little mistletoe girl with the sack?
That's gotta be
Oh,
Amy.
the Christmas Pandaru. I am. It's
I thought
my
so.
character from Behemoth, but she's Christmas Pandaru.
Oh, it's Northern Wonder.
Yeah,
Mhm.
hello. See,
I just-
Pandaru.
I didn't know. Oh, I didn't know that mistletoe. There's a male and a female mistletoe.
Red?
What?
I just kind of learned that the
there's
other
a mistletoe and a Mr. Toe.
day. And appropriately, the male mistletoe is the one with the little berries on them.
I didn't know that plants could be gendered.
Alrighty then.
Well, it's also
They can be
When-
misgendered too.
When to expect when your sheep gives birth?
Whole articles on it. Hopefully, baby sheep.
Tips for successful lambing.
What? Are you still looking?
I'm still looking.
Hey, watch that. Did you watch? You can see that video, right? The link I sent.
Yeah, I know that guy. I've seen that guy before. He
Okay, fine, Matt. Jeez, you really want me to play this thing?
No, I don't. I was just gonna say Jeff could watch it in right now.
I
if he-
did.
if
I
he's
did.
looking-
I know who the guy is. I can't remember his name.
just the first like 4 or
He
5 minutes.
he likes to make a lot of predictions that are somewhat speculative.
You
Like
talking
that
about
one
the guy
dude?
giving the explanation or the
Yeah,
host?
the guy giving the explanation.
Oh yeah, he's all over
Okay.
the place. You'll recognize the guy giving the explanation.
Can't remember
Okay,
his name,
everybody,
drive me
are you
nuts.
ready? Matt's making us watch this.
I didn't mean-
Yeah, why did you make me watch?
Was
This is
Jesus
so
born
exciting.
on December 25th?
No.
Yeah.
Is that shocking? No. he
Well,
was
there
not.
we go,
Okay,
folks.
that's
You
it.
can all go
Let's
home
go.
now. We
don't have to worry about all this.
we just wiped Christmas out, so we'll.
Yeah. Well, let's. I mean, well, let's do it. I mean, as if we were, biblical detectives, and we're here in the Holy Land. First of all, first clue, Luke 2. It says, "And she gave birth to her firstborn son. She wrapped him in cloths, laid him in a manger because there was no room for them in the inn. In the same region, there were some shepherds staying out in the fields, keeping watch over their flocks by night." That alone is a clue right there.
It is?
Yeah, absolutely. Because people who argue December 25th seek to deal with this. The rabbis
that's Jonathan
say
Kahn.
in the Talmud that shepherds would only be out in the fields around March until the next rainy season. So people argue, well, the winter there is not. The winter still gets cold there too. I mean, if you've been to Israel in the
I
winter,
have.
it does get. I've been there when there's been snow. It's not so. It's not just that they're out there. They're not just keeping their sheep in the pens. They're out in the fields and at night, which is very strange. Why would they be out in the fields at night? Well, some people have argued, this is another one, that he was born in the autumn. He was born during the Feast of Tabernacles, which I understand because they say, well, God tabernacling with us. The problem with that is that during Tabernacles, the males had to all be in Jerusalem. So the birth of Messiah would not cause Joseph to break the law by being outside of Jerusalem when he's born. It's not going to do that. The birth of Messiah is going to fulfill everything. So there is one time of the year that shepherds would especially be out with their flocks at night. Only one. That's in the springtime. Why are they watching their flocks at all hours? Because shepherds during one particular time do that. It's when the sheep give birth to lambs. In the lambing season. That's the only time. That's where they're watching at any time of day, any time of night. They're watching for any birth. That's the only time. And when would that happen? The lambs are not like people. They're only born at one time.
I never knew that.
Yeah.
I must be a dummy. Honestly.
No. Lambs are only born at a certain time of the year, not like us. They can only be born at a certain season. Lambs are born in the springtime. That's the first thing. They're born in the springtime. They could start as early as February, but it really would go March, April. That's the center. That's the Hebrew month of Nisan. We're going to also go through Nisan is that month. So during that, they'd be watching it, which all fits together because, the shepherds, their job is to watch because the lamb, they make sure the lamb's okay. So what a perfect thing to begin with, because Jesus is the Lamb of God. So why would God have, who would he have to greet the birth? Shepherds who are watching for the birth
can we
of the
pause
lamb.
it?
I said, I thought they changed that to Dotson.
What's that mean? I don't know what that means.
Dodson.
Wow, you are all so young.
Okay.
Jeff
Food-
got it.
Yeah, I got it. Okay, food plan for the flock.
Elliot got it.
One of the principal duties at all seasons of the year is for the shepherd to plan food for his flock. In the springtime, there's an abundance of green pastures, and usually sheep are allowed to graze near the village to where the shepherd's home is located. After the grain is reaped, and the poor have had an opportunity to glean what's left for them, then the shepherd brings in his flock, and the sheep feed on certain fresh growths or dried blades or an occasional ear of grain that the reapers may have left or was overlooked by the gleaners. When this source of food is exhausted, then the pasture is sought in other places. The wilderness of Judea, which is located along the western side of the Jordan Valley, is carpeted in the spring with a certain amount of grass that turns into standing hay as hot weather comes. This becomes food for the sheep during part of the summer. Now, when stuff is it says in the late autumn or winter months, there are times when the shepherds can find no pasturage available for his flock. He must then become responsible for feeding the animals himself. Now, it mentions the reaping, which is also done in fall and winter. So they can have their flocks out during the fall and winter. Because it also mentions here that in the late autumn and winter months, there are times when the shepherd can find no pasturage. It means that they're finding pasturage even in the autumn and winter. So He's not saying he's not.
So you do believe in December 25th?
I'm not saying December 25th. I'm just saying that that's not a surefire way of saying he was born in the spring or in the summer, because they also have their flocks out during the autumn and winter as well.
Well, that's just coming from that list. Is that modern day stuff, or is they
No,
talking
this
about
is
old
this is an
biblical
article.
records?
This is an article, Ancient Hebrew Research Center.
I'm sure they can have their flocks out whenever they want. I mean,
Yeah, but it's not birthing. It's mean their flocks
with
are out, but they're not.
Yeah, and I would
births,
think that if you're going to birth lambs, you would do that in a pen, because don't want them wandering off and dropping dead lambs.
making sexy time, wandering. off?
No, it's
Hey.
in the event that the lamb is a breech birth. They have to go in. They actually have to stick their hand in there and kind of turn the lamb.
Hey, what?
That might protect them from like wolves or anything that would have been in the area.
I mean, that sounds a lot of what if and maybe and possibilities and reaching. I mean,
sure.
With that,
Well-
I mean, if you're desperate to try and disprove.
No,
like,
I'm not.
this
I'm not
guy-
desperate.
I'm
to
not talking
try and
about you. I'm talking about the
disprove,
guy who
just-
wrote the article. I mean, it
No,
sounds
the
like he's really trying.
guy who wrote the article just has a thing here about the different Karen sheep of goats during ancient Hebrew, during the Israelite, during the ancient times of Israelite. He talks about the shepherd's staff, shepherd's sling, shepherd's flute, food planned for the stock.
Oh, they
That's
had
where I
food.
got that from. Water provided for the stock, simple improvised sheepfold, sheep products, wolves, sheepskins, blah blah blah. So he's just giving a detail of how shepherds dealt with sheep.
So that's the end all be all. There's no alternative to what you just read.
No, I'm just saying that it isn't that they don't just put their sheep out during the spring, looking like they put them out during the fall and winter months as well. So the shepherds could be out there out in the fields during the fall and the winter.
Yeah, I can't really believe that they leave their sheep indoors all year round either. Like, I'm
Yeah.
not really saying that.
I'm with
No,
you.
I don't think anybody's really saying that. But yeah, that'd be crazy if sheep were just hemmed up.
I don't believe anybody with dark beards. Sorry. That's what you said.
I'm not basing my entire belief.
That's
on
what you
this guy
said.
either.
That's what you said.
Well, he's a Jew.
I believe he's more correct than out of everything I've read. Like on.
Well, he's a
online.
Jew too. Like he's a Jonathan Kahn.
Yeah, I believe him
That's the
more
same
than I
Jonathan
believe.
Kahn.
Yeah.
I believe him more than I believe a lot of other people. But
I don't believe nobody.
that's good. That's good practice. It's like hesitant.
I don't believe nothing. I'm not even sure I'm here right now.
It's been a long day, huh? But let's.
Elliot, you're here. You're seen, and you are heard, and you are acknowledged.
Jeff, you might be a figure of my imagination. All of you may be a figure of my imagination.
I probably am. I'll admit it.
Well, we're glad you're here.
Yeah, Elliot, I'm so
Again.
glad you make time for us.
What if I'm just
Yeah,
like
man.
I'm just having a weird dream, and you guys are really telling me that you hate me, but I'm just kind of wishing that you guys like it. The point I'm making is I don't know what's going on.
No, we love you. I love you so much. I don't want you to feel bad.
Yeah,
No, it's too late. It's too late.
I'm just hoping.
Wait, what
that-
happened?
What?
Yeah, my thanks.
I was on the phone with my wife. What? What happened?
I'm lost.
You
Exactly. That's what I'm
missed
saying.
The most motivational speech. The end. That's what you missed. You also missed a long rant by me about how I'm sick and tired of whenever they're like, hey, we reference the Animus. It's always the Acura bike thing. It's always the stupid Acura bike thing. It was one anime. I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
care.
I want to draw Santa Claus walking up to his sleigh like.
Hey, with the anime, yeah.
And I slowly die inside.
Dang it. Hey, speaking of anime, has anybody watched this really good one? It's a new one called Free Run.
Yeah.
Holy crap! I'm obsessed. I can't believe how good it is.
I love Free Run.
I watched G-1.
Wait, say that again.
G-1.
You like it?
Godzilla
Oh,
Yeah.
you said. Oh, I saw what you said about your mom too. You can't take your, or you hesitate to take your mom.
Well, yeah, because that's the hell she grew up in.
Yeah, I can't believe that.
I didn't know your mom was Godzilla.
What?
Wow.
No, she
Wow.
was there, man.
Racism, man.
What the hell were you talking about?
That's what he said.
My mom was born prior to World War II, and her village was firebombed in World War II. It's her earliest memory was not walking, but being carried away from her village and seeing a river of dead bodies.
Oh no.
Hey, not to explore this further, but was it from like the blast or was it from like radiation point? I guess it wasn't.
And the firebombing, dude, the firebombing killed more people, I think, than the nuclear
really?
stuff. Yeah, they firebombed. They flattened Tokyo.
Because it was all made out of wood. The buildings are all.
It was all made out of wood and
pure
rice
wood.
paper.
Oh, I didn't know all that.
Just Kindle box.
Yeah. So it was just kindling. That's the
Anybody
way
have-
it was in Godzilla. I was like, holy crap, that's what my mom grew up in.
The worst movie to see is Grave of Fireflies.
Oh, I still need to watch
Oh
that.
Yeah.
That movie's
I have never
horrible.
seen
My daughter loves that movie.
I can't stand that movie. It's so depressing.
She just like crying.
Do you want to watch it tonight?
Yeah, right. I watched it with Becky, and I'm like, why did I watch this? I think I watched it with you. Maybe it was my brother. My brother bought a Miyazaki box set, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's so
Does it
sad.
have My Neighbors the Yamadas in it?
Yeah. What was that?
Does it have My Neighbors the Yamadas in it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so funny.
Do you have you seen the new one?
No.
I haven't seen it. I was just wondering how it is. Boy and the Heron.
Oh, yeah.
What's the new one?
No. The Boy and the Heron.
Yeah, the Boy and the Heron. A friend of mine saw it. He said it's bizarre. That was his. That's what he told me. That's it.
You've never seen a Miyazaki film before.
I'm like, okay. I don't know. I think he's seen a bunch, so it's like to be told this one's weird. It's like that's a.
Well, Howl's Moving Castle. It was the weirdest one to me.
Pamporo.
Oh.
No, it's
All
gonna
of
be
them?
Oh,
or Spirited Away is pretty weird.
Yeah.
Spirited Away is one of my favorites. That's funny. We saw
I
that.
hated it.
I saw
Ponyo.
it in the theater, and kids were crying.
Oh, that's the Little Mermaid. You want to what? Forget the live action Little Mermaid. I'd rather watch the anime Little Mermaid. Ponyo. Look at that. They did it in 5 seconds. Hey, we're preschoolers. How's it going? Liam Neeson once again loses his child, as per Liam Neeson movies go. This one was a goldfish, so you know.
Oh, yeah,
I have
Liam
a
Neeson's
very
in it.
particular set of skills.
Yeah, look up. Like, if you really think about it, Liam Neeson in most movies that he's in, he plays like a father, and he always ends up losing his kid. Like, in most of the films that I see him in.
There's a comedy skit about that I've seen.
That's because I've always wanted
Yeah.
one. I was like, it would be really funny to have Liam Neeson, like, why you shouldn't let Liam Neeson babysit your kid, and it's because the kid will get kidnapped in 5 minutes.
Did you see the meme where it shows him? You know, everyone did those memes where he's like on the phone and he's like, I have a certain set of skills, you know?
Yeah.
Liam Neeson, and it shows him on the phone with Chuck Norris, and Chuck Norris goes, "Who is this?" And he's like, "I'm sorry, I had the wrong number. Please forgive me." And he hangs up. Please forgive me. That was great.
I just saw a new Liam Neeson movie called Retribution. I mean, I didn't watch it yet, but I want to see it. It's any good.
Ooh, the new Reacher's out.
Yeah.
New episode or the new season?
Yeah.
New season.
My dad
Oh,
loves
Oh, I thought you were
Reacher.
talking about the movie. I was hoping it was a new movie.
Yeah, I kind of like the Tom Cruise movies.
The
Well,
movie's
except the
better.
second one. The second
Dude, the
one was
Reacher
kinda
show's
weird.
awesome.
I don't like the actor who plays them. I don't.
It's okay, Matt.
There we
You don't
go.
like
I
anything
knew
that's
Cosmo
good.
would start.
It's like it's amazing that this 300-pound pure muscle dude beat up 3 emo guys. He's like, that was crazy. How did he do it?
Good one.
Yeah, but it wasn't just emo guys. It was a bunch of Carson, you're making up BS.
No, they were skinny.
Carry on,
skinny,
Carson.
Does he just comes here to piss us off with his bad movie take?
Exactly.
I watched it, man. They were like skinny little
Ex-soldiers,
emo
Carson.
dudes.
Come on, man. Don't be
They're like,
playing around like
three
that.
skinny
movie
little
you
rednecks.
like?
They were like, hey, man. And I'm like, dude, they look like they were both like all vegans or something. I'm like, you kidding me?
Look,
could've
dude,
found their own remix.
I'm not gonna believe that Tom Cruise would beat up 5 guys. I'm sorry, he's a
He could do it in real life. That's why I believe it.
No, he wouldn't. No, he wouldn't.
He
He
got
would
trained.
get stomped in real life, dude.
No, he got trained.
Tom
He got trained
Cruise
by professionals.
He's a
and they
great,
said-
great action star. I have no problem with him. But if you try to tell me he could beat up 5 guys by himself, not happening. I wouldn't.
Yeah, with
believe
Cameron
it.
I would
Diaz,
say
they
more
could
like
do
a
it.
dozen guys, but
Night and
5,
Day was one of the best movies ever.
He could
John,
beat 5
my
vegan
Are we
guys.
talking about
my
Night and Day, or are
mom,
we talking about Reacher right now?
my mom lived in Tokyo.
I'm just trying to mess with y'all.
I hope the rest of her life in Tokyo was nice.
I heard that
It was
the
not.
actor for the
My mom's
Reacher.
life story is like Cinderella.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wait, that means she marries a prince.
Not really. She married my dad.
She lost her
Right,
shoes.
she had a magic fairy godmother who helped her go to the ball, and then she
No, I meant the wicked stepmother that treated her
Oh.
like trash and made her do all of the jobs
And then
while
she
her real
married a
children were treated like little
and they
princesses. And
lived
That is
happily
horrible.
ever after.
That's pretty horrible.
She was adopted?
no, so okay, while my mom's dad was off fighting those evil Americans, her mom was being there was like everyone was on rations, right? So people didn't have any white rice or any good food or anything like that. And so the dude who was in charge of the rations had the hots for my grandmother, and so he kind of wooed my grandmother with food while everyone around them was starving. And so when my grandfather got out of the hospital at the end of the war and got sent home, and my mom remembers this because she's the one that opened the door to see her father, who she hadn't seen the entire time, probably, since the war
Beat
started.
up.
And she opens the door, and then her mom steps up behind her, and she's pregnant. And my grandfather just turned around and walked away.
Oh.
And
That
so,
sucks.
yeah.
My grandma's story is totally different. When she
I would
was
imagine.
really young, she lived in Italy. During World War I, they were taken over by the Germans, and they put a puppet in charge, and they paraded him down the streets. And
His name was Mussolini.
her father was told, "You have to take off your hat, sir," at the parade. He goes, "What?" And then they're like, "Yes, you have to take off your hat in honor of him." And he said, "I am not taking off my hat for," and he said a lot of slurs about Italians, which only I can say and you can't say. And then it's like, and then he called him a bastard, and then they beat the shit out of him in the streets.
Can we
And
not
my
swear on my channel, Nerd Wonder?
And my great grandmother's like, sorry. And then my great grandmother was like, "Yeah, we're leaving," and they left to New York City.
Oh,
Man,
dang.
I gotta hire you to write the abridged version of like my stories.
And then my mom's side of the family is even crazier. How they came over, they were caught trying to usurp and assassinate the royal German family.
Dang.
And they escaped to the Americas right after the Civil War.
Yeah, my dad's side of the family came over in 1611.
Wow. Dang. That's
My
when the Bible
grandfather
was
drove a milk
abridged.
truck. Does that count?
Well, some of the great cool people drove milk trucks, like
Chuck
James
Norris?
Bond. James Bond.
James Bond drove a milk truck.
Yeah, originally, one of the actors that played James Bond, actually, Sean Connery. Sean Connery used to be a milk driver while he was trying to get into acting.
It was
you
a
like
great
some sour
experience.
cream?
Driving the milk around, it was a really great experience.
Would you like some sour cream to go with that cheese?
I believe that's why he didn't like a lot of reporters, because they would make fun of him for being a milkman.
That's where he learned to smack ladies.
An open hand slap. I have some chocolate milk in the back of the truck. If you'd like.
Ooh, talk it out.
It's a special.
Oh, Rhaegar, Rhaegar, me and Carson, we're mostly joking. We were on Facebook. We were debating the Reacher thing. So I'm kidding. I'm actually there's.
You had to break that jazz up.
That was not serious at all. Or
No, we always talk trash about movies.
Yeah.
I have some sheep's milk in the back of the truck. That was milk from sheep that were grazed during the winter. I can get you a gallon if you like.
Who are you trying to do?
Sean
Sean
Connery.
Connery. I got cookies in my mouth. I have cookies in my mouth.
He's trying to eat cookies.
Get the cookies out your mouth.
He'd make a good Sean Connery would. He'd make a good wise man. All right, I'm drawing. I don't know. That's not really looking like Die Hard and Baby Jesus, is it?
Can somebody draw Mariah Carey because she has been freed from her icy prison? Wait, you don't know that
was
story?
a good idea if I had thought about it.
Yeah, okay. So there's this like meme that's been going around for a while now. And of course this year it's gotten even stronger that because Mariah Carey's I Don't All I Want for Christmas Is You plays constantly. There's this meme joke because it starts like right in October. They're like, she is breaking free from her icy prison, and then we'll see her siren song. She cannot be stopped.
That's her power, huh?
Yeah, that's her power. Look it up. Just Mariah Carey Christmas meme, and you will see it.
Yeah, at least we know what she wants for Christmas.
Yeah.
What's funny is I've never heard any Taylor Swift songs because like people ask me what I thought about Taylor Swift, and I go, I've never heard any of her songs.
The
And
Hannah Montana girl.
yeah, it's the same thing to me. But they're like, you never heard her songs, and it's funny is I've never even heard them even in the store. Like,
yeah,
I've never. At least I never paid. I always, but no, there was one that I heard, but I thought it was a generic commercials ad song. I didn't know she actually was one of her songs. I thought it was just a commercial jingle, but I'm like, oh, that's her song. Because I heard it so
Mandela
much.
effect, bro.
Because I heard it so much.
To Reacher.
But do you know what they call fans of Taylor Swift?
Swifties.
Yeah.
Like that one Rick and Morty thing.
Get Swifty.
Swifty.
Hey, for real, I've never heard a Billie Eilish song. Has
Neither have
anybody?
Most people don't hear it because
I just couldn't remember what it was at the time.
What?
It's the bad guy song. Have you heard it? I'm a
She's
bad
everywhere.
guy.
Oh, I don't like that song.
I
That
never
song
heard any of
kind
her
of is
songs.
annoying.
I like that song.
Yeah, but she's supposed to be a big deal, and is that her only?
No wonder you're allowed to tell me, shut up. You shut up. You don't know what you're talking about. And
I'm really bad with music. Like, I literally only listen to, like, hard bass and metal and weird stuff.
Oh, you do
That's
metal?
okay. You can
act?
tell me.
Yeah, I don't like a lot of songs, so it's like, but right now I've been doing, like, looking for good metal songs I like. Or just random songs.
I'm like a slow jam type of guy, man. I've been really hooked on Marcy Playground and a little bit of Zwan.
Rabbit has a grunge album coming out. He's got a lot of good stuff.
Oh, really? Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, he gets to do his own album art too. Lucky.
Yay! Yeah.
I was listening to heavy metal over in Oklahoma because Becky's into it with her brothers.
Are you still in Oklahoma right now?
No. I got back Monday, but yeah, we flew back Monday and we made a mistake. Her sister took us to this nice fancy gym she works out at, and I joined a workout class. But it was one of those where they have the lady with the headset and she's in the front of the class and she's like, "All right," and the lights are all like going and the music's pumping.
Jamie
and
Lee
it's just
Curtis style or no?
Yeah, and I was like, I go, I'm not gonna be the only guy there, right? And they're like, no, there's guys that go in there. And I'm like, okay. So I go there and I'm the only guy there. And I'm like, it's all these women and leotards. I'm like, oh, geez. So it's like
Tom Cruise showed up.
Yeah. And then but he looked like Les Grossman. The music started.
Oh wait. Speaking of, I don't know who's Les Grossman. Is that the actor? Reacher?
Les Grossman's his character in Tropic Thunder.
Oh
Tom Cruise,
yeah,
Tom
he's so
Cruise
good.
character,
Yeah, he's got the big hands. That's what he said to Ben Stiller. He goes, I want my character to be bald with big hands, and he dances.
He wanted
Furry
a fat
big
suit.
hands.
He wanted a fat suit.
He
That
was
was a big deal for
awesome.
him.
I want fat hands and bald, and I got to dance. And he's like,
I had to
"What?"
stop calling people limey after that. Well,
What?
anyways, back to the Reacher actor. I heard he wants to be the new Batman, but I don't know if it's gonna happen.
Yeah, I heard that
Pretty
too.
freaking massive, though.
That's too big. He'd blow a crocodile, whatever that was.
I don't
killer
think
cat.
acting wise he's quite there yet. He's like he's a lot
Okay.
better in Reacher than he has been.
You know, he played Aquaman on Small.
Yep.
I need to
Really?
see that. I need to look at that.
Yep.
That was awesome.
Was it good?
Wait, that was the one that played Aquaman back in the.
Uh huh. It's Smallville.
Small.
Oh no way!
Yeah.
Wow, he was a lot smaller back then.
Yeah, but he was
pretty
still
big.
shredded. Like if you go back and look at
Yeah.
pictures of him, he was in some decent shape. Because I remember I was like, "Hey, there's somebody on Smallville that actually has a physique," you know, because Welling really wasn't actually working out or anything for his role or anything. He's not really supposed to be, but you know, it was just funny. Because the guy playing Green Arrow was actually Aquaman in a pilot for a Smallville type show for Aquaman.
So there were multiple Aqua representations of
Yeah.
Aquaman in that show.
Yeah, it's like 6 Degrees Aquaman there.
Finally, more Aquaman. I'm kind of done though with all these like the movie superhero bajillion movie. That's all the same.
What are you talking about? It's going to be amazing. I can't
Oh,
wait.
I can't wait for the Marvels 3 or whatever, and
Oh, that's not
the
happening.
new the end get phase 17-4, whatever they're on with the guy that's now in prison that was supposed to be their villain.
Oh.
That guy was the
Yeah.
worst. I mean, I don't have anything against him, like personally, but I don't know him. But I just like he was the worst choice.
You don't know him, Matt?
He was
Not
the
good.
worst.
Old friend of yours?
I suspect.
No, I probably wouldn't talk about it. No, he might come after you, man. A prisoner, right? But no.
Yeah,
I don't. I thought he was like so bad, and when he was in the Loki, he just seemed like off. Like he wasn't like he was miscast. You know what I mean? Like he just
Well,
didn't.
but if
seem
you
like he
judge him
fit.
by Loki, you're not judging him necessarily as Kang. He's playing a different character. Well, he is playing Kang in a
alternate reality or
well, yeah, or like different timeline and different before he was Kang, but before he was Kang, sort of. So he wasn't really playing the Kang that was like in Ant-Man. He wasn't bad.
Well, I saw him in the Ant-Man one too, but I
Yeah,
don't know.
pretty good.
I just think that I don't know. I think he didn't look the part to me. It's like
I'll have to read up on the case because they convicted him of assault. But if you read some of the details of it, it sounds weird. Like one of the things they were basing it on was altercation they had in a cab where there was a witness where his girlfriend was, or is it his wife? Is it a girlfriend, I guess, or
his
whatever? Girlfriend. And they were fighting because she grabbed his phone. She saw something, a text or something that he was texting, and grabbed his phone from him out of his hands. And apparently he was texting another woman or something, but she wouldn't give the phone back to him. Then they described that some of the stuff was like lacerations on her fingers and stuff. And I was like, I don't know. To me, it sounded like he was trying to grab the phone back from her. And he was very rough with her, trying to pry the phone out of her hands. I don't know. I don't, I can't. But the details that I did read about, that's what it sounded like. I don't know. It kind of seems like the guy was getting I'm not
Bad
going to
rap.
there's probably more to it. I won't say he's wrong, but the way they describe it as assault, it didn't.
Yeah, I saw a video of him running down the street like he was running away from her. I thought he was about to.
Yeah.
I
They
thought
were
it was over.
people were making fun of it because he was running away from her.
Oh, I saw that. I didn't know it was him. I thought it was some basketball player or something because I didn't.
No. There was a video of him running after they got out of the cab or something, and he ran away from her. And I was like, "Have you seen the shape that guy's in? He's massive. You know, like he, clearly worked out for Creed and stuff like that."
Oh yeah, he was in Creed. Creed 3, is it 2 or 3 or
3? I think it was
3. I've never seen that one. I saw the first two.
Oh,
I like them.
I didn't know there was I spelled Yippee-ki-yay wrong.
I heard that he took fighting lessons from Tom Cruise.
Oh, if he did, he would be dangerous.
I must go now. But you guys have a good rest of your day.
All right,
we'll see ya.
Yo.
Have a great day and Merry Christmas. Thanks for coming in.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. And I hope I didn't upset you at all. I probably did. I probably offended
What?
Mike again, and I apologize.
No.
This is why Santa puts me on the naughty list. Because I made Mike angry. You
Like
know,
what?
he's like best friends with Santa.
This is true.
Alright. I'm sure it'd be just fine.
Okay.
It's just a Santa that's down at the mall.
Santa always puts me on the naughty list because I end up cursing in Mike S. Miller's streams. That's why. He watches them. He's always watching everybody. Good night.
Oh,
Night.
he's watching while he checks his list.
Hey, have a good night.
Nerd.
So Santa's like a
It's just a
stalker.
delight. And it's good tasting games.
Indeed.
No, Keanu Reeves is like really good with guns, like for real, like because of the training. He took all the training, and they're like, dude, he's actually good. Like the trainers that trained him with the guns, handling and everything, he's using live ammo, shooting. But they said that's what the guy trained Tom Cruise. He said he's really proficient with the weapons. And when he did, what's it called? That one movie with Jamie Foxx, Collateral. Yeah, he said he was super efficient the way you would handle the weapon, and the same thing with the fighting. They said he was really a proficient in the fighting techniques that they trained him. You know,
Yeah, Night and Day was a freaking true story.
night and day.
I heard there's this one clip in one of the movies where he's reloading a gun, and it's like he like do, and he just like shakes it for the magazine to come out or something, and then puts in another one. Like, yeah, he just figured that out. Like, actually, that is a really fast way to, and then changed it. Like, we didn't show him that one. He just went, no, this works.
Which
You
movie
don't,
was that?
you don't shake a weapon to get the magazine out. He usually
Oh,
ejects out on its own.
Yeah, you hit the button, right? The
There's
little
a button.
release.
The button and a spring release.
Yeah.
So that means they were gaslighting. They're like, "Yeah, you're great, Tom. You're great."
Well, I don't know much about it anyway. It was cool.
You shaking it.
I
You
mean,
shaking
think-
it. Stupid
think about it.
magazine won't come out.
Think about
it got
I
stuck a little
believe it.
bit. His or whatever. Is that what you're saying? Like they get stuck every now and then.
I believe that he can do that because, dude, the guy flies jet fighters. You know,
You
It's a VMAX.
how many actors fly jet fighters?
You know what?
Helicopters, jet
Since he can
fighters,
fly a
race
jet fighter, I bet you he cooks the best too. I bet you he also is a great astronaut.
cars. I bet he makes a great jambalaya.
Just keep going. Just keep going. What else can he do? Really? I think he fights alligators well.
The best fajitas you've ever tasted.
Matt's like, he'd be the best husband.
The
You
best
know what?
father.
You know what? I heard that he beat Steven Seagal.
Oh.
That would be. I don't think he could do it. That's one thing.
Dude,
I-
now you've gone too far.
Yeah, that's
dude.
going too far. Jeff's right. You called it too far on that one.
No one beats up Steven
Well,
Seagal.
maybe
not.
I can't say that.
Not even verbally.
I heard that he tried to beat up Chuck Norris and it didn't work out.
No, he was actually. It's funny. There's a video interview where he.
There's
like,
a story to this.
in the 90s. And there's this in the 90s. He was like ripping on every movie martial artist, and then when they mentioned Chuck Norris, he goes, "Nah, he's good." he's like he would rip on Chuck Norris. So I think the Chuck Norris lore stands even with
Chuck
Seagal.
Norris. Yeah, he's
Oh
good.
yeah.
What did he say about Steven Seagal though? No respect.
He said it never met her. Something
Chuck
like
Norris would destroy Bruce Lee.
that. Chuck Norris.
I tell you what, I
not
can't
good.
wait for season 2 of Space Force. It's going to be Steve Carell and Tom Cruise.
What?
Space Force.
Was that a real show?
I didn't even get through the first one.
It was a good season. I kind of liked it. The best part about it was I don't even know how his wife ended up in jail. But Steve Carell was like so jazzed. He was going to go for a visit for his wife a visit to his wife in prison, and they were going to have like that alone time. You get like 1 hour of alone time. You got to really earn it. So she was on good behavior. So he was so excited he was going to get some sexy time with his wife in the prison, but he messed up on some Space Force stuff, and he gets a text from President Trump on the way to hanging out with his wife, and he kind of messed up, and so he's like, "Get back here." Trump texts Steve Carell. He's like, "Get back here." He's like, "Sex is for winners."
Oh, really? So they have a Trump character in there?
Yeah. I mean, it's Space Force. It's based off of Trump's creation of Space Force. It was hilarious.
Awesome. So it's like a promotion for Trump.
I mean, I don't really know. It was so weird.
I know. I mean, they probably did it to make fun of it, but it's like a promotional thing.
They might have, but I loved it. And I hope they do a season 2. Well, anyway, talking about going back before I forget, going back to Keanu Reeves. I hope that Constantine 2 is happening because I love the first one, and I keep hearing rumors that it might be making it might be actually getting made. So I don't want to check the internet and tell me different. I also hope they make because they'll crush me if they tell me it's not getting made. I
seen like someone put art up that looked legit, but it's probably not. But it looked cool.
Dude, I hate fake trailers.
Yeah, they're the worst.
So annoying.
Yeah, because you get your hopes up sometimes. You're like,
Yeah.
wait, you're like, sweet, and they're like, oh, it's funny.
Oh, you mean like the ones on YouTube and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They rake it in though. They get tons of views.
Yeah, but you should read the comments.
But the great thing is usually they're so badly done that you kind of see through them.
Yeah, I know, but like there's something just came out with the trailer. There was even, the trailer review people were reviewing it, but I couldn't find the actual trailer. Oh, Deadpool 3. There was supposed to be a teaser trailer.
Oh, that's fake.
And I couldn't find the real teaser trailer. Just people talking about it. I'm like, where is this freaking thing?
Yeah, that's a good point. That's true. Yeah, I hear Rogue is supposed to be in it and Gambit.
Really?
I don't know.
There's a lot of people. Apparently, it's a lot of Deadpool taking on the Fox universe or something.
It's a multiverse thing, right?
Yeah.
See, that could be fun with Deadpool doing a multiverse thing.
Yeah.
I just hope he's not doing it because he wants to try and outdo like the Flash movie, but
Oh, I'm sure he'll be mocking that.
I hope so.
Hopefully, outdo the Flash movie.
He'll probably say something about, "Hey, why was there a DC multiverse and there was no Green Lantern in that?"
Yeah, that'll probably be. Yeah.
Have you seen him in that commercial for his phone company where he's talking to the guy that played Flash on the TV show?
No, what?
Yeah.
And he goes, "Oh, you're my Flash, or you're my Barry." He goes, "You're my Hal." He goes, "That hurts."
Oh.
Yeah.
No, dang it! I need to see this.
Yeah,
I signed
it's
up for Mint Mobile last month. I'm so excited. It's awesome.
Because it's like the guy from the Flash is got like facial hair now and stuff, and he's in the commercial. He's playing a different character, and Ryan's calling him out on. He's calling himself a different character in the Mint Mobile thing, and Ryan keeps calling him Barry or something like that, right? Wasn't it something like that?
Yeah, he goes, "Yeah, because you're very fast." Right?
Yeah,
you're so quick.
Yeah,
it's like, what do you mean? I don't understand. What do you saying?
I need to go find this.
It's from the '90s show, right? The actor.
No.
No, dang it! Well, God, fracking tricking.
Oh, sorry.
Awesome.
Oh wait, it's the new from the new crappy one.
Oh crap! I missed it. Oh, dang it.
All right, somebody find it and I'll share it.
Dude, you got my hopes up. I thought it was the guy from the original show. I was like, oh, that's
Why
cool.
would you think that? Why would you?
I
think
thought because
that?
it'd be
He's terrible.
cool. Now it's kind of lame.
He's,
It's
he's
just the guy.
terrible. They're all terrible.
But the
They're
guy
all
from the
terrible.
original show was on the 2000 show as a regular character. 2 regular characters.
That's what I'm saying. 2000. 2000.
No, but I'm saying the 1990s was on the 2008
Yeah,
show or whatever.
He played Jay Garrett.
Oh, they had him
Yeah.
on there. Why didn't they have him on the Ryan Reynolds commercial then?
Because he's lame.
That's the only flash.
Because he's too busy hanging out with Tom Cruise and Steven Seagal,
Oh, that makes sense.
practicing gunplay.
That makes sense. He's probably dodging bullets. Can I dodge bullets?
Costin is breaking my internet, man.
Every week.
Sorry.
You can dodge traffic. You can dodge a ball.
But that's the thing, though. He also plays the 1990s Flash on the 2000 show.
Yeah, didn't
So-
they have like a multiverse in that?
Oh
show
yeah,
or
he
something?
did. He did.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's wrong with that, Matt?
I never watched any of those shows, so I don't even know what's what.
Oh
You know
man,
what I
I used to love that Flash.
All I know
show
is
growing up.
Smallville existed. I don't know anything else after that.
I liked that when they did the Crisis on Infinite Earth thing. They had
Uh-huh.
and Lex Luthor went to Smallville to confront. I didn't know that they had changed the lore. I guess that he had given up being super, or he had
Oh yeah,
he'd
keep up his
he gave up his
powers.
powers. Yeah, that was pretty cool. That guy was a pretty good Lex Luthor. I never saw that show. I never watched it after.
Yeah, the
so long, but-
Supergirl Lex Luthor, John
Yeah,
Cryer.
Mike
John
Sudette,
Cryer was Lex Luthor. That's weird, messed up.
3 Men or something.
Ducky.
Ducky. Yeah, it's funny you say that.
Ducky.
Oh well.
That's funny. John Cryer. Lex Luthor.
Cossin strikes again.
No one would believe it if you said John Cryer played Lex Luthor. No one would believe it. No
I
one.
don't believe it.
I don't even believe it now when I saw it.
Yeah, he's got like a goatee or a beard or something. And
He's bald head.
Wasn't he also in Superman 3?
yeah, he was.
Yep.
John Cryer was in Superman 3, I think, or either the 4, one or the other.
He played
Yeah,
Jimmy
he was-
Olsen.
No, he was the bad guy's nephew or something.
Yeah.
Really?
Man,
I think it was
believe you don't know
Lex's
that.
nephew, or no? I don't know.
No, because he was that other guy, the guy that was the bad guy in that movie. I forget that guy. He was in the Magnificent Seven. Can't remember
The new one or the old one?
the old
Brenner?
one. No,
I mean, I assume,
Gene
I
Hackman?
assume so.
no, the actor. If you saw him, you'd be like, "Oh, that guy."
Oh,
No, that guy.
that guy.
He's the guy with had the black gloves. He looked
Kind
like
of like the
Gambler.
Untouchables or whatever.
He wasn't in the
Wasn't he?
Untouchables.
He was in one of those.
Oh, you mean the old show maybe?
The old TV show.
I don't know. He may have been. He was a popular actor back then. But anyway, he was the villain. The one that was creepy was the sister. She gets all turned into like cyborg.
Oh my gosh, let's
Grandma.
not talk about that movie. It's so bad.
The best thing about that movie is evil Superman, the Red Kryptonite. That
Is
was
it?
awesome.
Is that what Christopher Reeves talking about?
I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to tell you. If you don't know, you don't need to know. How dare you?
Yeah, Matt, you
How
don't
dare
deserve to know.
I don't
Yeah. Come on, man.
I'm not
My
ruining
loss.
Elliot's moment, so I can't tell you anything either.
know. My loss.
What happened? Did I get it wrong? Did I get it wrong?
No,
Is it
I'm
record?
just.
No, say it.
No.
Yeah,
There
say
you
what you
go.
gotta say.
There you go,
Go ahead.
Keith.
Say what you gotta say.
No, I just wasn't going to
Come
say
on.
any reference to whatever, so I didn't spoil your.
No, go ahead.
Making
Go ahead.
Costin do it.
It's too late. Costin's already proved he's not the 80s guy he thought he was.
Yeah.
You lied to me.
Matt's an 80s poser.
Oh, the brutality.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
The only 80s superhero movie is, well, you know.
Howard the Duck.
That's a
Costin has
superhero. That's
Costin
sci-fi.
Costin just collects old TV guys and thinks that he can just get one over on us. But
Yeah, I'd rather TV guys
He's like-
have to watch TV.
he's like Biff 10, and he went to the past and he went to the future and grabbed all the TV guys from that retro just to come back here and act like I know stuff.
He
Yeah, I got a
threw in an
collection.
80s reference to slap down the 80s. Oh man, look at that. That's a layered insult there, man.
Oof. Take that. Take that, cousin.
What?
Huh?
I'm sorry, I had to get Kleenex my nose.
Yeah, because you were crying. After
Oh crap! Oh crap!
No tears.
He was squirting tears. You punk.
You know, some people called it the TV guide. I called it a life planner.
Oh yeah, man. I was looking at somebody put a challenge to these kids. They said they put a rotary phone in front of them.
Yeah, I've seen that.
And they said you got like 40 minutes to dial this number. Or something
40
like that.
minutes. 40 minutes. Jeez.
Couldn't figure it out.
That's crazy, man. That's sad, actually.
Yeah, that's funny. Sad.
Well, I mean, they've never
what's
seen it.
No, I mean we were. I was going through some. Well, my wife was going through some stuff, and she was like, "I'm gonna take all these VHSs down and put them in these boxes in your room." And they were on my entertainment center. She wanted to like festive it up for Christmas, and so now I don't know what to do with all these VHS tapes. I'm like, should I keep them or get rid of them? They're mostly anime.
Keep them.
Keep them, dude.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep.
You
them.
can sell someone for a lot, probably, right?
I still have to get my VHS player opened up from all the like miscellaneous toys that my kids have shoved
Hey,
in
do you have any old Disney?
I think I do. In fact, one of my
It's
favorites. Like
crazy,
I have
dude.
an old.
Some of those old Disney VHS tapes are worth a freaking grip.
I thought I saw. A little
I
bit
have
about
some.
that.
Really?
I'm pretty sure I have a
Yeah.
couple of them. In fact, one of my favorites. I think I kept.
Holy
I think Beauty and the Beast was always one of my favorites. I think I have that one still. Because they
Where
have,
you
they
sell
have
'em?
those old plastic cases. I remember them. Yeah, I think I have a couple somewhere.
Now he tells me.
Dang. I'm gonna go see if I can sell. I got some. I'm gonna look. Need some-
Why would they be that expensive? Why would they be worth a lot of money?
Yeah,
Because most people didn't treat them very well, and so they got trashed and thrown away, and everybody thinks they're not worth anything. Just like old comic books, right? Old comic books, nobody thought they'd be worth anything. They just threw them away and they bought the next thing.
Yeah,
so
who's that guy
everybody
that-
threw away their VHS tapes and bought DVDs.
Yeah.
And so now VHS tapes are like super rare to get a good quality, you know, like especially kids VHS tapes. So like Disney stuff. First of all, Disney's super collectible.
Yeah.
Second of all, anything Disney, kids are destroying, right? Because they play it so much, and then they destroy the covers, they destroy everything. So if you have like a mint condition Lady and the Tramp, you know, it's like golden edition or whatever. You know, there's different ones, but yeah, they're really collectible.
And then one of the other things is that like with Disney, they put their stuff in the vault, so to speak, and they stopped selling whatever version. You can't get that version anymore.
Oh yeah, the one with the freaking unit all over. Never mind.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
yeah.
have the.
Oh yeah. Oh, jeez.
Like it's and also like with the Star Wars stuff, where people wanted the original versions of some of that stuff and the older versions of it that isn't CGI'd and altered or whatever.
Dude, they did the same thing to ET. You know that they digitally altered it.
Mm-hmm.
It looks so bad.
And
Oh,
then
really?
now with everybody doing it, with a lot of these companies doing where you can only have things digitally or digital only and stuff, people want hard copies of things and want things that they can own.
Right. Make a
so-
copy of it before they decide no one gets it anymore.
Yeah.
It's true.
Elliot. Ow.
This looks good, dude. This whatever this hit girl idea you got going on here for Christmas is cool.
Oh, you think so? Yeah, I'm gonna make her an
Yeah.
elf. Yeah, don't elf around, bro. I'm gonna.
Call her Miley Finch.
I can't wait. I'm actually gonna freaking make this happen.
Nice. Do you think you'll have it ready by next Christmas?
Heck no. I wish that would be. Actually my my next probably thing. Well, I got a couple of things. I want to do like a fun swimsuit issue after this one. I want to do like a Halloween themed one, and Elliot and Mike and Matt Kevin, anybody who wants to get in? Jeff, you want to draw something?
I can make snotty comments. Does that count?
I want
copy for 'em.
because you'd be in for like monster stuff, Elliot. But it'd be fun. You could draw draw pretty much whatever you want. Maybe I'll just for Halloween. Maybe I'll just have some characters encountering the Universal monsters, and then maybe I'll have some characters cosplaying. It'd be fun. But I don't know. I got all kinds of absurd.
I love that idea. I can also write a primer on the Karen feeding a barman.
Yes.
Never.
As long as you squeeze in the gestation period of lambs in there somewhere.
I want to draw a monster with a
that was
black
his
beard.
Well, that'll be a while. I don't know if I'll even get that out by next Halloween. Probably not.
You draw pretty fast though.
Sometimes when I get warmed up, it really flies sometimes. This is the first time I've ever really drawn a bullet coming right at you like that. I'm kind of excited. I've never really.
Oh, that's a bullet?
Yeah, it's got ho 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 written on it.
You're funny. My screen, I can't ever see what Costin's drawing for some reason. My
That's
screen
okay.
is
It's
too-
Weldon.
Oh yeah, that's right, Weldon. I'm sorry.
Is everybody else
Thank you,
having a hard
Mike.
time with what I'm?
I think it's my computer. It's really.
When I just did this.
I got to play with some settings or something because it looks really washed out on mine, but might
That's
be the
probably
nature
just
of my
my lighting
screen.
too.
Is your
comes
elf
Santa
character? Sorry, go ahead.
Here comes Santa with 12 rounds of Christmas spirit.
I was gonna say, does your elf girl have a crush on Chevy Chase?
Chevy Chase? Oh, good one.
National Lampoon.
Yeah,
man.
holy crap. Oh man, that's all she could. Yeah, she'll be visiting her neighbor, her mouthy neighbor, or his mouthy neighbor.
Yeah. You know what's cool is the wife on the old movies, the National Lampoon movies.
Beverly
She was-
D'Angelo.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Beverly.
she was the grandmother in that Violent Night with the guy that plays Hopper from Stranger Things, that's Santa Claus.
Oh yeah, just saying it. Yeah.
Oh, I've been meaning to watch that one too. Dang.
That's pretty good. But that I couldn't. I was like, man, she looks familiar. She sounded familiar. I couldn't connect it. Then I was like, wait a minute. That's old girl from Christmas Vacation. Oh snap!
Wait, isn't what's his name? Dang it, the pest. What's the freaking
John Leguizamo.
John Leguizamo? He's in that Violent Night too, isn't he?
Yeah, he's the villain.
He's the villain. Oh.
John Leguizamo.
All right, so what do you think about this one? I got Baby and Jesus and Bruce Willis, but he's saying "Yippee-ki mother," and then he kind of catches himself and says "Effer,"
Mother, father.
because he doesn't want to cuss in front of Baby Jesus.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's a Christmas miracle, boys and girls.
What's up?
What?
Who's
There's
here?
Panda here before the show's over.
Oh wow.
I'll be
Oh no!
home
Put your pin.
Panda.
I gotta come up with a name for this elf girl.
Hey, did
that's
you know
cool.
that?
That's a
Did
good
you know
elf
that
name.
Steven Seagal beat up John Leguizamo? Just
That-
a little,
that's-
just a
that
little inside
wouldn't surprise
information.
me. That wouldn't surprise me.
I would
I heard
actually
that-
applaud him.
He had a comment though, so
I heard that was a rumor, a terrible
Well,
rumor.
John Leguizamo told the story.
I haven't been able to watch
said he made fun of him.
UFC since Burt Reynolds beat up
Dom DeLuise.
Dom DeLuise. Yeah,
There was a
You're
shtick.
still bothered by that?
yeah.
You know who else was bothered by it? Is Adrienne Barbeau. she was like telling him not. She's like, "Come on," and he's just like, "But it was just roughhousing, man.
No,
Just
not
roughhousing."
just roughhousing.
Yeah, it's roughhousing. That's how it was back in the day. You slap people around, you know.
You just rough them up a little bit. It's all good.
Yeah.
Sound like Sean Connery.
The Three Stooges made a career out of it.
Yeah.
Hand slap.
We all laughed.
He ended up
Some
getting
cried,
pretty
but-
hurt.
It's nothing to slap a woman.
No, I remember
Slap women? Well, not normally, but if they need a good slap.
Connery.
All right, what else for Christmas? How much time do we have? Are we really on the clock?
5 minutes. 5 minutes. ladies and
I can
gentlemen.
squeeze one.
Oh,
in.
I've been
Hey, you
done
could probably
for a
get a
while.
couple in before then.
What else can I do? I'll do some some gnarly elves that transform into orcs.
Okay.
Why don't you do the sleigh turning into a robot?
Oh,
No, nothing.
yeah. Maybe, wow, should I give her like a cool car, or
What if she's got like a motorcycle sleigh?
I'll give her the John Wick car, but all festive and seasonal.
With a
Was
candy
John
cane
Wick
stick
car a
shift?
Mustang?
No, this is what I'll do. I'll have her go into the shop to pick up her car, and on the way out, John Wick's picking up his car.
And they get their keys mixed up.
Maybe.
So he ends up with a sleigh and
Yeah, John Wick was almost got to be in my comic. He's the chop shop guy.
this sounds like it could be one of our stories. We just have to get King in there someplace.
No.
So he switches car with Hit Girl.
Oh, crap.
Does he leave the dog in the car?
Oh man. Oh no. No, yeah, he left some kibble in the car, but his dog won't eat it no more.
Oh.
I know. Dang it.
Or maybe he's got a baby reindeer in the car.
Oh, holy crap. No, her mission. Yeah, maybe her mission is like somebody came and beat up her baby reindeer, like John Wick style. And so she's on a revenge mission.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, I think I'm back.
No, for real. So Santa says, whenever they pull up on the roof, Santa says, all right, I'm going to go take care of these kids over here. He's like, your house is right over there. And then in the house, that house, there'll be like a bunch of evil people, and she'll just assassinate everybody in the house and rendezvous back on the roof.
Got it, Santa. Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished.
You should
Naughty.
talk like this, Mr. Santa.
Naughties taken care of. Dispatched.
You're the naughties, Mr. Santa, and they're all finished.
Now, what's her name?
Mary.
I'm gonna think about this. Yeah. All right.
Mary
I'm writing-
Miracle.
I'm writing it down.
Marley Spin.
No, that's what I already got. Okay, that's my next character.
North Star.
I'm gonna create a pirate girl named Harley Quinn.
Oh, I heard that Batman's gonna be up for public domain, right?
No, you don't approve, Mike? Is it silly? Does that sound dumb? I can see you shaking your head in the tiny little square over there.
Spreading Christmas cheer from the end of an AK-47.
I'm sorry, Matt. What did you say?
Oh, Batman's up for public domain. It's like
Oh,
in
yeah,
what?
yeah.
In
No,
like,
tell
because
me more.
it'll be 100 years, something like that. In what? In 1930? I mean, 2032 or something. I don't know.
Then why isn't Superman up for that? Superman's
When
old.
was he created?
Wonder Woman should be
1940, 38, right?
Yeah.
Wasn't Wonder
Batman's
Woman
39.
before all of them, or no? Am I wrong?
No, she's after,
Yeah, she's later.
but not long after.
Just like how Adam was created first.
Yeah.
Wow.
Exactly like that.
That'd be
Yeah,
cool,
just
man.
stands first.
That was on
Man,
purpose,
that's
by the
pretty
way. I saw it in a documentary that was on purpose to be
Yeah.
like the Bible. Yeah.
I don't think that's accurate.
No, you sure? He has a dark beard. Sorry, man. I just had to do it.
He's a Jew.
I didn't want to say it. You know.
Guy's a rabbi, man.
That's a good. I'm gonna go with that. From now on.
Look, man, there are liars all over the place.
Yeah, just stay there. We'll hold it.
Yeah.
Oh,
but
that's what I led with tonight. There's freaking false prophets everywhere these days.
Not just false prophets, liars. Just plain liars.
That's true. Yeah.
We call them Democrats.
Oh dang.
Sheep grazing deniers.
Yeah.
No, sheep mating.
1 minute.
deniers.
Mike, I think I'm gonna head out.
Gosh.
Oh,
1 minute, Elliot.
Oh no.
Tired,
He's
man.
been working all
One
day. He works
teeny
hard for the money.
Tiny. No, oh, the minute's over.
What? Minute.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, but your time is up.
Don't leave us,
Ellis.
Elliot.
That was great, Kevin.
That's a
All
perfect
right, we will
hairline.
start. Since Elliot is so tired, let's start with his.
Sorry, man. I'm tired.
Who else will scat Christmas tunes?
Skiddly bop, hip hop, Scooby Doo.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
I said turn off.
Is that nobody?
What?
Where you go.
No, it spins.
It's animated.
Whoa! It's a
Oh,
Who did that?
that's Elliot.
Wow.
Oh, geez.
That's cool, right?
It's a
Yeah.
self-portrait.
It almost looks like Will Ferrell is Santa Claus.
That's
Um,
the, it's a good looking NFT. Oh crap, mistletoe. I didn't incorporate no mistletoe nowheres tonight. Dang
Oh,
it.
hello,
Anyway.
boy.
That's all I got.
All right, that's all Elliot has, and he's out of gas. So let's go over
I'm
to
hanging out.
Elliot.
I'm hanging out.
all right, Matt Cossin.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah.
It's Kurt Russell. Oh, that's what it is. It's Kurt Russell Snake Plissken.
Cool.
There's some really fine details in the weird bend here.
Uh-huh.
That's awesome.
That's blasphemy.
It's Steven Seagal with the eye patch and hair.
Oh,
I should have done
man.
Steven Seagal Santa Claus. What was I thinking? But this was better.
That's funny. Good touche, Cousin.
You better watch out. You better not cry. 'Cause I'm here.
I escaped from
But he said so.
He's like, anybody seen Richie? Anybody?
Hey.
He's been a bad boy.
Oh, Clip Studio Paint Pro. What?
Yeah, I need to get the updated one.
Dang, NFTs were good to you, Matt.
I need to get the better one. This one's the best one. Is the exact one. The exec.
What?
Wait.
Executive Pro?
What?
Yeah.
Of course.
What? There's an executive what iPad?
Clip Studio Paint?
Oh,
Clip Studio. Yeah. It's I want to get the upgrade, but I don't know if I'll be able to do it. But
They keep making fancier ones, huh?
it's the EX.
I'm so
I want to
tired.
get it.
trying to find my.
The
All right,
EX.
next up we've got Melissa Lester.
Oh my goodness.
Huh, it's the star.
Look at that glorious beam.
See those dots in the sky? That's snow.
Oh, look at that. Look at that angel playing the trumpet.
There's sheep out in the snow.
Beautiful.
Thank you. I only had time to give one of them flapping wings, but
Does that not work? You can't like copy and paste an animation. I don't know how any of that works.
no, not quite. You can copy and paste individual images, but not like whole like sequences. That would be handy. But this Clip is supposed to be kind of like a fairly easy to use interface. So
They
that
are
was
always adding new features, though.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't surprise me if at some point, like,
I got to try out the new halftone brush,
That
which I didn't like a
halftone,
lot.
I was just about to say, I have
Oh,
been
yeah.
desperately trying to find a decent halftone brush in Photoshop or somewhere. But that halftone beam coming down on that is awesome.
Thank you. Oh, that's so sweet. I appreciate that. I did just kind of is that sort of like a kind of like a dissipating feeling to it. It's just very, very cool. I think they really did a great job with this new upgrade. It's a great program.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. And they're always adding new
All right.
features. It's awesome.
Next up, we have Amy Lester.
Oh my goodness.
I found a little Santa's helper.
A little stowaway. Is that what's going on here?
Little
Oh,
kidnap.
that's cool.
It's like Elf.
What?
What happened with Elf?
That's awesome.
He
For sure.
climbed into Santa's bag.
Oh, did not see that one.
when he was a little elf, right?
Have you not seen Elf with Will
That's
Ferrell?
one of the worst movies of all time.
Dude, that movie's awesome. What are
I
you
love
talking
that
about?
movie.
Gosh.
Nice.
He's an angry elf.
Don't waste your time, ladies. Don't waste your time.
Angry little elf.
Oh, that's right. I think I did see that clip. That was a really nasty business guy.
Great to be around somebody who appreciates elf
He
culture.
must be a South Pole elf.
I mean, good line. He's like, "You sit on a throne of lies."
You smell like beef and cheese.
But that killed Zoe Deschanel's career, man.
You sit on a throne of lies.
You're a hair trigger, Mike. I didn't know you had that one in the chamber.
I know. All right. Let's see. Share screen. Here's mine.
Of course.
That's not the one you drew during the show.
Oh, okay, that's right. This is the Trump NFT.
Not available in Colorado.
Santa unique, but yeah, let me get
Oh
to you.
crap!
Only deliver the best toys ever.
Here we go.
I placed
There we
it
go.
beneath the
Rudolph,
Christmas tree.
the red-nosed assassin.
Yeah.
That's one tough. Deer are scary enough in real life.
he
This
doesn't-
one's, like really over the top. Wow,
He doesn't
look
need
at
a
him.
laser sight. He has a nose.
He's a friend of Horse Cop.
I thought so.
Where did I put Horse Cop? Is he in here somewhere? I think I lost Horse Cop.
Oh no.
Horse cop.
Where's Horse Cop?
It's
Have I
actually
seen
a
Horse
horse
Cop?
popo.
I lost Horse Cop.
Wait, Mike. Oh no.
What?
Is that Captain Crunch? Captain Trump?
Oh.
What the crap? I destroyed my gums worshiping
That is
the cereal
awesome.
forever.
That's so funny.
That's effing majestic.
That's up there with the Don Father, man.
Wait a minute. I require that NFT. How much? How
How do
many
you say this one?
Doge? How many Doge will you take for that?
Oh,
John Wick.
yeah, we got it's Don Wick. Excuse me.
Sorry. Crap.
Is that Wolverine in the background?
Maybe. And then like how I did for the Godfather, I made the OK symbol. instead of
Oh
the-
my goodness, Mike.
Awesome.
Oh, that's subtle. That's really subtle.
Look, I like how he's. Oh, you got to do one
There's
where
a-
he's holding up the 3 fingers for me.
Oh, what?
Is that
Yeah,
poor cat? Is that that cat mauled? Is that maimed?
I'm gonna give you a
No,
little
no,
food.
it's
You
the
can't
Godfather
refuse.
cover poster.
Oh, is it? I never.
It's got the Godfather instead. Gonna make a new offer. It's a beautiful offer. It's probably people tell me it's the greatest offer they've ever heard.
It really is.
Wait, is that Rose?
Huh?
Is that Rose making a letter or a symbol or anything, or is it just a rose? Not
Oh,
really.
it's just a rose.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Sometimes a rose is just a rose, man.
I
Oh, look, lucky cat. Anyways, I should stop. Yeah, Rudolph, red-nosed assassin. And then
red-nosed
we
beef
got
deer.
here. What else we got here? We did Matt Carson. We did Amy Lester. We did Melissa Lester. We did Elliot. Now we gotta go to the people with cameras. Kevin Sharpie Sharp.
Hello, hello, hello.
Oh, that looks super.
That's an amazing Bruce Willis.
Oh, you squeezed out the gun. Good.
Now I have a machine gun.
Santa's hanging out in the ventilation shaft where he fell down.
I don't know why people
Like-
are so interested in Die Hard. It's not a Christmas movie.
And he's in that little
It's totally a Christmas movie.
little construction area where they had all. There's always that scene where he keeps going back to the girl in pictures
In the locker.
Don't you know
Yeah.
terrorists don't come out in December? They only come out in March and April.
Hey, prayer for Bruce Willis, everyone. He's
I like-
doing so great.
It's when they
Yeah.
birth.
I like how he has a scar on his shoulder there.
Yeah. I'm glad you noticed that. Good job,
Yeah,
Dawson.
I always noticed he always had that weird scar, and I was like, huh. I go, well, no one ever mentioned it, but yeah, I think he had some injury when he was younger or something, right?
I don't know. I never knew the origins of it, but it's very noticeable. It's like
Yeah,
it's weird. It follows the line of one of his deltoid muscles, so it's like
yeah,
it's very bizarre. It's like a weird human tangent.
yeah.
But you're not drawing him correctly if it's not there. So
Yeah, exactly. There you go. That's mine. I was just playing around. I was trying to figure out something more humorous, but my ability to think quick was not good this evening.
All right. And last but not least, the Weldon.
The ho ho ho. Ah, we'll come up with a name for this elf.
She's the ho
assassin.
ho ho. Is that
No.
what you just called her?
No, she's about to rain down some ho
Beautiful.
armaments on you. Anyways, I'm just trying to make Matt Cawson proud with my drawings.
That looks sweet, man.
I was try to work on my guns and my perspective. I'm gonna have to really get into it, but I don't think I'm gonna have Santa really like do anything. He's just gonna be doing his job. But anyways,
He's
here
wielding
is-
a hatchet. What's he gonna do with that hatchet?
Yeah, I don't know why. I wanted to see what it looked like, but I don't know if I'm gonna have him. He may be like an absolute last effort lifeline to call, but he'll be dressed up in Santa wear.
The big
But
one.
I like Santa in a tank what was it, a wife beater. I always liked hairy, woolly haired Santa in a wife beater. I don't know why I was like that.
Oh man, I've seen a guy like that. He was like an albino or something. His hair was white, but his arm hairs were white.
Yeah.
Everything was white, and then he had white rims glasses.
Shoulder hair is white,
Yeah.
beef hair,
Like fur.
everything. There's a little baby Jesus holding a present, and like a bad. I need to draw like blood coming off of his feet, but yeah, those feet.
John
Anyways, those three things just for fun. If we're actually doing a poll tonight, but I don't know, are we really doing a poll tonight or not? Really?
Yeah.
Dang it. All right.
Apparently.
Jeff's like, I went to all this trouble. We're doing a poll.
All right. Look at all these. I don't know if that's. Yeah, that's not quite. These are magical magazines that hold a lot of rounds. So.
They hold candy cane rounds.
Oh crap!
No, gumdrops.
If I have to research ancient grazing rituals, we're doing a poll.
Maybe there'll be icicles. So when they melt, there's no evidence.
All right, everyone, get to the polls. Get to the polls. One vote per human, please. We are not Democrats here.
All right, I promise. One vote.
And only the living may vote.
Oh, crap.
And we'll get on over to the draw along, which tonight has Doug Smith. You are the pros pick.
Oh, wow, that's a automatic win.
Well, he always deserves it.
It's a bit of an automatic win, considering he's the only one who brought in illustration time. And here he is.
Oh, my God.
Nice.
Disgruntled homeless Santa with guns. Let's see the video.
I think this is truly an American thing because we're all drawing Santa with guns.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
He's got some candy canes on his belt, ready.
That's San Francisco Santa.
Yeah.
Oh dang.
Santa Francisco.
Is he sweating? Is he perspiring in that through this?
Yeah.
Suit? Oh dang.
Yeah, man.
I love it.
All right. Everyone, unanimous vote for Doug?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, boss.
Congratulations and Merry Christmas. And happy Hanukkah.
Let's
Although-
check out JEC did the
Yeah.
final color.
Oh my
version.
god.
Nice.
We chose
You did a great job on that.
wisely.
Yeah,
Very nice.
And for those who missed it last week,
sweet.
our own Punching Pandas.
Oh, very
Oh,
good.
yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
It's so fun. Look at that face. Grr.
That's a very
The nubs.
scary beast there, buddy.
I try to stay true to form.
He's true to form.
It's true.
All right. All right. Well, that's it. Stop
Mike,
sharing
you
that.
definitely got to win tonight.
Mike is losing so far. Thank you, Rhaegar. I
What?
always do.
No, hold on. Let me get a couple of votes in.
Oh, please! I don't deserve to. I don't deserve to win this at all. In fact, I'm going to vote for someone else.
Why don't you deserve it? It was a good.
It's
you need
Because I
either
spent about 20 minutes on it, and then I went back to work on my other stuff.
it's either Matt Costin or Mike Miller tonight. It's tough.
All right.
Do we need voter ID?
Oops.
Let's check these results.
Be a
We're gonna
stack of
call
box
it-
underneath the table.
What?
gonna call
We're
this
calling
vote?
it now?
Wait.
I mean, how long do we need? There's only 17 people watching. How
All right, I
long
just-
do we need for votes?
I just voted.
Oh, okay.
All right, we're not even going to have a peanut butter. The peanut butter medal will be people with 0 votes.
Oh, crap.
Everybody gets a medal.
Nice.
Everybody gets a medal tonight. Everybody
Yay.
is the fan winner.
I'm such a winner. Yay.
Let's go. I'm not even going to present. I'm just going to say peanut butter medal goes to Mike. Has the Wham Christmas album on repeat. Miller and Melissa. Ooh, gingerbread. Lester. The silver
Wow.
medal goes to Amy. I've learned more than I want to know about animal husbandry. Lester. Oh, man. A vote just came in.
I know it was my vote for Mike
All right.
Miller.
All right. Never mind. Mike and Melissa, no peanut butter medal for us. Amy, we've learned more tonight than I want to know about animal husbandry. Lester and Kevin, president of the Tom Cruise Fan Club Sharp, with the peanut butter medal. Congratulations.
Yay!
Yay.
Oh, wait. Elliot, Cousins, Eddie's hairstylist Fernandez, also with the peanut butter medal.
Yay!
Yeah.
I'm looking at her. How much the peanut? What?
With the silver medal tonight with 21.43% of the vote, which sounds way more impressive than 3. Matthew, Winter Gracie,
Yeah.
Denier, Weldon.
Thank you. I never seen it coming.
Matt doesn't believe sheep eat in the winter, but that's fine. It's fine. And with 35.71% of the votes tonight, Matt, I actually prefer goats. Cossin. Congratulations,
damn.
Matt
Yay.
Cossin.
What the heck?
You're the
Rigged.
speech.
Wait.
Speech.
Why do I prefer goats? I don't get that one.
It was
I don't
cheap.
know.
Yeah, whatever.
Why do you prefer goats, Cossin?
I don't
It's
know.
It's
I
an
mean,
intriguing question.
I do like
Inquiring
lamb
minds wanna
chops.
know.
Well, lawnmowers are noisier.
Lawnmowers.
Hey, Alamo Rules rolled up. Juan Soto. Hold on a second. I got to present this one.
Chinese citizen. Can I
I'm sorry, but the voting is over, Juan. But we'll show your art.
Oh, look how cute that is.
Oh, cool.
Oh.
Merry Christmas.
That is a very
Oh.
obese something.
It's
It's
a Dragon
actually-
Ball.
It's a Majin Buu.
Is that
Oh,
from
okay.
Given
It's
a
very
Dragon Ball?
cute.
Is that
Yeah.
Dragon Ball?
Yeah.
Wait, Mike, I just sent mine to the Discord. Yes, we're watching, we're seeing, we're looking.
It's a little bit of a delay, right?
You can.
I mean, you guys want to take a vote now? It feels kind of rude taking it away from Doug since he got it in on time.
On time.
Sure.
What are you, a Democrat? You're going to wait until 3 o'clock in the morning to throw your fake ballots into the,
Oh, no.
into the
Fraud.
ring? Ah,
That looks great. Juan did awesome.
Oh,
this ain't
dang.
the DNC.
You super delegates.
All right, well, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Do we want to pimp anything or just say Merry Christmas to all?
Just say Merry Christmas.
Yeah, go to the Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry
Ah.
Christmas.
God bless us, everyone.
For
Yeah.
Christmas.
I want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas
You can count
out there who's watching, and say thanks to Mike for the help and all the help he's given us, and the show and everything he does to help the buds out.
Yeah.
He deserves a big thank you.
Yes.
Thank you too.
Oh,
Well played.
I'll be home for Christmas. All right. Thanks everybody, all my friends here on the show, all my friends in the chat. Please do have yourself a safe and wonderful Christmas. 5 days. I hope you bought everything that you need. Rhaegar says Mike helps people. Is this the same Mike we are talking about?
You'd
Turns
be
out.
surprised the things that
Different
go
Mike.
behind the scenes.
No, Mike's awesome. He's one of the most generous cats.
I don't help nobody do nothing. I'm a selfish prick. Merry Christmas, one and all.
You
God bless
swore.
everyone.
Hey, language, young man.
Prick, like poke something.
Oh.
God bless us, everyone. Say good night, everybody. Merry
Good
Christmas.
night, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
Jingle
Adios.
bells, jingle bells, jingle.